Hold on.
Okay, wait. Hold on, there we go.
Caller
Okay.
number one, you're on the line. We heard you had a bad date.
I'm literally shaking right now. Okay, so I roll up to the date. I got there first, and I'm looking at the menu, and he pulls up. He's like, "Oh, hey, hi," gives me a hug. I'm like, "Okay, nice." And he goes, "Do you know what I want? Or do you know what you want? I know what I want." And I'm browsing the menu. He goes and asks the cashier, "Um, what would you recommend?" And I'm like, "Bro, give me a minute to decide what I want."
So
And so
where did you
then
go? What is this
we
place?
went to a tapioca express, so like a boba tea place.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I'm looking over the teas because there's like 20 plus teas. I'm like, do I want a milk tea? Do I want a Vietnamese coffee? Like, what do I want? Right.
Right.
So I panicked and I was like, let me just get a Thai tea. So then we order the Thai tea, we sit down, we get to talking, and then I was, I could tell he was a little like, nothing against people, with like autism, okay? But he was like super, I don't know, like I felt like I was on an episode of Love on the Spectrum.
That's my guy.
No, and so we're talking and he's telling me that he's pre-med and I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." And he goes, "You know you can teleport, right?" And right when he said that you can teleport, I was like, "Get me off of this stage." And I was like, "What do you mean you can teleport?" And he goes, "Yeah, if you do I forgot what he said, something about the waves, you can teleport from one side to the other." And I was like, "Okay. All right."
Like mental
And
waves or
dude, I have no idea.
oh wait,
Then
okay,
he
okay, okay.
tells me that he's no longer pre-med and now he's law. And I'm like, he went from
Oh, wow.
pre-med to law. And he goes, "Oh, what kind of movies do you like?" And I was like, "Oh, I just, like to watch all kind, action, funny, whatever." He's like, "Okay, we should go back to my place and watch a movie." And I was like, "No, I'm okay. I have to go meet up with my girlfriends at 4. I prefer to have the first date be an hour." And he was like, "Okay, okay." So then we keep talking, and then he was talking about how like his hobbies are sleeping and playing games, and I was like,
I
"Oh my god,
I
okay." And he goes, "Roy, listen, it gets worse." He goes, "Yeah, I like to sleep in my room, all white. My bed, all white, pillows white." And he goes, "If you stay in a room long enough, you you will see things." And I'm like, "Okay." So then I was like, "So do you have any friends?" He goes, "Yeah, but he's pretty much like an imaginary friend because he's like crazy."
no.
And I was like, oh. At that point, I literally was like, "Oh my god, he's literally crazy." Like once he my room and stuff, he me how I know seeing things from being isolated so long, and I didn't.
Dude. So, do we actually think he was pre-med or pre-law or anything like that, or was he making it up?
I have no idea.
Oh
I have
my
no idea, but I'm literally in shambles right now. I'm shaking. And then I was like, "Oh, do you go to church?" And then he was like, "No." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Well, I go to church." And I was like, "That's like a deal breaker for me." He's like, "Oh, it is?" And I was like, "Yeah, like that's a huge deal breaker for me." And he was like, "Well, why?" And I was like, "Because I want my husband to be the leader of the household and to love, like my kids and to know who Christ is, because
mm,
that's how you know what true love is."
mm.
And that's just like a huge, deal breaker for me.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh." And before that, I forgot. I'm just like remembering. We were talking about favorite words, and he was, "Please don't tell me your favorite word is Jesus." And I was like, "Oh no, the demons are inside of him." I was like, "I need to leave."
They flagged it.
I was like, "They're mad."
No, that's crazy.
So
Wait, did you tell
I
what
literally,
was your favorite word?
I was just like, "Oh, I don't know what my favorite word is," because we were talking about gaming, right? He's
Right.
like, "What's your favorite gaming word?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just tell people Jesus loves them." He's like, like, you could tell he gets like, he dropped some hard R's by the way he was
Ooh.
talking. And the cafe girl, the
Right.
way he was talking, she looks at me and I give her this like look and smirk. And I was like, "Oh my God, no." And then He was like, "I like to play GTA and shoot cops." My heart, I was like, like I made a face. I was like, "Why'd you
Yo!
make that face?" And I was like, "Two of my brothers are cops."
Nah, this guy's a psychopath.
That's why I'm shaking.
On a date like, nah, that's actually crazy. How did you get
I
out?
I was like, "Since you don't believe in God and you don't do that," I was like, "I gotta go." I literally said that. He's like, "So when do you think the date went bad?" And I was like, "When you said you didn't want kids because, you're a bit younger." And I was like, "I'm at a place in my life where I want to have kids. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Also, you said you want to live in a van and go across the country. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah." And I was like, "Also, me being a Christian, that's like a huge thing, and you don't go to church." And so I was like, "I can't continue this further," because he tried getting me to go to his house not once but 3 times. I was like, "No, we're staying here. I'm not gonna get murdered or end up on a Netflix documentary on a freaking milk cart. You're gonna see Chrissy all over milk cartons across the states."
I don't know if you were gonna end up on a milk carton or Love on the Spectrum. It could have been a camera crew in the bushes. Do you feel safe? Do you feel like you're good?
I'm currently safe, but he parked near me. So we said bye because he was gonna walk me to my car, and I was like, "Not a chance."
Right.
First of all, I've been trying to like save money to fix my bumper because my bumper's broken. So like that's like $3,000 that I don't have right now. So I don't want anyone to see my missing bumper.
Yeah.
But now all the chat knows about my missing bumper. But anywho, so I was like, "Not a chance this guy's gonna see my car." And then he's like right near me. And I was like, "Oh no." So I like dipped out. I like skirted out of there. My car was like,
Peel out.
I was so scared. I've never been so scared in my life.
Wait, where did you told us some of your methods on Discord. Was this Facebook?
Yes, this was Facebook dating.
Okay. Dang, that's
I
like
will no longer be Facebook dating anymore. Will no longer be using Tinder, Bumble. I'm just gonna stay single at this point. I don't need a husband. I would. Is it Paul? Wasn't Paul single? Wasn't he like
Paul was very
singleness is
yeah,
the
Paul's very
greatest thing?
single.
Yeah, I'm in my Paul era right now. One date and I go back to my Paul era.
That's insane.
I know I had the cutest fit on too.
Said why I wasted on this guy.
I literally wasted my Jimmy Choo lip perfume on this
Mm.
guy. Waste of my money
Now
and gas in this economy.
now is church a dry Sahara for potential?
So the problem with church is I go with my friend Moreno,
Okay.
and I sit with him and his family. So I think people think we're together, and
Yeah,
so his
bro.
family's always like, "Oh, come sit with us," and so I can't like not sit with them anymore.
Mm.
So that's where it's like kind of awkward because it looks like we're together, but we're not. Because his friends have been like, "Oh, he's a nice guy." And I'm like, "I know, I've known him for 6 years. We're in the same unit together."
Mm.
He's not interested in me, if that's what you're like gonna
No, no,
ask.
no, no, no. I just
Okay.
I understand the situation you're in because I used to go with people but they all had boyfriends that didn't go there. So I was always with
Mm,
girls that were taken. So then it felt
mm,
like, oh,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
get it.
At this point, I might have to call my brother and tell him I'm going to Texas because that's where he met his wife.
Nice.
They met at a dog park, so maybe I need to get a dog.
Dog's good.
Does the chat have any questions?
I was kind of asking as we were going. I think they were all
Okay.
equally as mortified. Um, they feel like you were dating a child. Like aesthetically though, like did you find him attractive?
You want to know something? I've
Uh,
been catfished.
oh, how
Like,
was it? His
like
height? What was it?
no, it was his picture. He looked so handsome in the picture, and then he gets there, and I was like, "He don't look like your first picture." If it was
Mm,
old, unless
mm.
he just put the he doesn't like working out. That was another thing. I want a fit man. I want a man that's buff.
Understandable.
Bro, bro was not in the gym. And I was
Under
like, I need someone to hit the gym with me
fact.
so that they can spot me
Right. You can't have your
or like push me,
spotter
be like,
falling
yeah,
apart
I
on
need
you.
my spot or the no, yeah, like I don't know, I need someone that's like, you can lift those 25s up. I'd be like, no, I can't do it. And then I'd be like, okay.
Right. Yeah, that would
So
probably give me the ick.
yeah, I got big ick. I was like, as soon as we started talking, I was like, Jesus, I need a way out of here. I was like, do I tell him like, what do I do? I prayed and he answered right away. I was like, thank you, God. You come in clutch.
It would have been
Might not
funny.
be answering my prayer.
Like
Roy?
I think we should pray right now, and but he prays, and then you
Yes.
both close your eyes, and then while he's closed his eyes, you leave.
No, he probably would have been foaming out the mouth. Well, why are we praying?
Oh my
Like
gosh. Well,
demons are upset. I'm like, I didn't know I was gonna perform an exorcism today. Like I know I had dreams about it, but dang Lord.
you have dreams about exorcisms?
Y- Yeah, I have dreams where I'm like depossessing people. It's not fun.
Wow.
I have spiritual warfare where I'm sleeping, Roy.
That's no, that's crazy. I actually just talked to someone recently that has experienced healing in that regard, but her stuff was in Asia, so it made a little bit more sense because I have an understanding that I feel like spiritual warfare is a bit more aggressive in the East than it is in Western Civ. It made a little bit more
Hmm.
sense. Does she
Well,
like
I'm in
pizza?
California. She what?
This guy just keeps asking, "Do you like pizza?"
I love pizza. There's actually a really good pizza spot by my house that I really love, New York style.
All right, yeah. My chat is equally as down horrendous as me, so I'm not gonna be.
Why?
They just
I can't read the chat because I'm in Discord with you
right,
and
yeah. No, they're just
driving. So
the questions are just what flavor is her microwave type of thing. At
what?
least she didn't do Coke, and yeah.
What flavor is the microwave?
Again, this is like well, I just assume if you're watching me, you're like down bad,
Yeah,
horrendous, right? As a guy, the girls,
right.
you guys are great. You guys probably do really well for yourselves, but the guys, I just know.
No, clearly not. We can have a new segment with Chrissy. Who's gonna be the worst date ever?
No, yeah, okay. I feel like at this point you've had some very interesting ones. Where did this
I think
rank?
this is the worst, by far the worst.
Oh,
Quickest and worst date of my life, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which one. I haven't gone on a date in a long time either, too. So I'm like trying to remember which one was a bad one that I went on. I probably blocked it out of my memory.
probably for the best. Okay,
It's
sorry. I
probably
didn't
yeah.
mean to offend everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why is everyone offended? What are they offended by? It's
They're
okay.
like,
We still love you
I have a
guys.
girlfriend. What the hell? Wow, you hate me. I watch you with my woman and kids. What do you mean, Roy? Sorry, guys. My bad. Apparently,
Yeah,
you all
you're right.
pull.
You have dads in the chat. So
Yeah,
what do you mean?
my bad. Giggity. What up, Giggity? What up, Ghosty?
Giggity just rolled up to like, what is happening? Sorry, Giggity, we love you.
I need, honestly, see, when all of this just truly falls apart, I'll just start my own little show and it'll be on bad dates. Like, isn't there, I know that there's another couple that does, that you call in and
So
like tell them your date stories.
I'd be calling in every week, Roy.
Yeah, well, that'd be great. Yeah, just like a consistent flow of content, right? I feel like my community would just do really well at that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they would. Or you could do a dating. You could be a host for a dating show.
Mm,
And what? You don't think you could host a dating show?
I don't know if I want to be a host for that.
Well, you can host your own dates. I'm just kidding.
Oh wow! All right, come in and come on to the show and date the main guy.
Date the main guy. Yeah, you have to fill out a form though. Google Docs. I've gone on some dating show things. I didn't get picked last time, actually, unfortunately.
What was this for?
So it's like called on the spot dating, and it's like the dating game. It was a show in the '60s where it's kind of like Love Is Blind, but it's not. So there's three people, and I was a contestant, and they ask you, like contestant number one, what's your favorite activity to do,
Oh
and you
yeah, yeah.
answer. And then you tell them. And so what's crazy T about this is that he picked contestant number 2, and she ended up not liking him and didn't go on the date with him.
Oh,
But this other girl was there and asked him out on a date, so he scored. But she still like left him high and dry, and I was like, dang,
yeah,
I still would have went on a date with him.
you win the comp, and then you're like, never mind.
Yeah, he picked her, and then she was like, oh, got a blast.
I mean, but that's also fair because I assume that's their first time meeting, so she's like learning. It can't purely be aesthetic, right?
It was aesthetics. That's why
Yeah,
it was aesthetic. And he was an okay looking guy. I still went if you picked me. I would have been like, yeah, let's go chat.
right.
You're probably not. He's 6'5". He was in finance.
Yeah, you know that dude
Yeah.
messes with a good quarter zip.
Yes, that's the thing. And I was like, oh, he picked her instead. Whatever. And then there's another one out here where they like your friends make a PowerPoint and they pretty much like brief you to the people and they're like, date my friend. So I've gone to a couple of those.
That's cool.
Couple of those. Yeah. That's my date. That's my life, guys. I hope you had a great time listening to my horrible date
That
that
was
I could
awesome.
not type out.
Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry for your suffering, and we hope that the next one will be better.
Yeah, keep praying for me, please.
Hey, me and you, sis. Don't you worry. It's same boat.
I know we're in the same boat.
Same boat.
We're gonna have to wingman each other at some point.
But yeah, but see, you're in Cali, so when you're in Texas, I got you.
I think I'm supposed to be going for Christmas, like time frame. The tickets are really cheap.
Nice.
I have to ask my brother if because he said he might be out in Texas. I don't know. Also, do you mess with oh my gosh, beef tallow?
I don't think I fully know what it is.
It's just like lotions, but it's like natural lotions from
Oh,
like
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
My cousin makes magnesium beef tallow.
For sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's like you can ingest your magnesium, but also get it like on your hands and feet. I think my aunt says she puts it on her feet. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it helps you sleep better.
I have this magnesium, sweet sleep magnesium butter,
Oh
lavender.
my god.
I know. I put it on my feet though.
Oh, so you do have a magnesium
I
thing.
do. I actually already put this on my feet. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Oh, dang. Never mind. I wasn't gonna send
Gives
you
me
some
crazy
magnesium.
dreams, by the way. Like you want to have like a
Ew.
psychedelic experience, like you put that on your feet.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's like lavender.
Oh my god, that's what my cousin does, lavender.
Yeah.
I was gonna send you some, but never mind.
No, don't you worry. I'm already on. I already know ball.
Well, we both know ball.
Oh, you're on this too?
Yeah, I take magnesium, and then I got the magnesium beef tallow from my cousin.
Ah,
It's a little farm out in Texas they got going on.
beef tallow. That just seems wild, but it doesn't
Why does it
stink, right?
smell? No, it's lavender.
I don't know. Beef tallow just has a certain thing.
It's natural. What, does it smell funky to you?
No, it just sounds like it would smell funky.
Oh, no, it's not funky. It's because it's lavender scented. It's just all natural.
Well,
You
that's
have to- Anyway, whatever. I'll let you get back to streaming.
okay. Well, I
All
hope
right.
the next one's better.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Wow. Is this stream an ad? It is not, no. But poor Chrissy. Sweet, sweet thing. 2020? I'd go back to Nonsense House. Oh, look, it's Lax. Wait, this is... I texted Lax. Was like, yo, you want to play tonight? And he said, I'm working. Look at that, guys. He wasn't lying. He wasn't just dogging me. He wasn't just dodging me. He's actually working. That's good. Y'all ran through the T2 players, which was funny. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is that like technically those guys were the best of the best, and that was my best game. But it's okay. I digress. You guys did great. Gotta respect. It's either iPad kids or 7-year-olds on level 1400 Candy Crush. Candy Crush is free, right? Like, but I assume they have microtransaction stuff. You can buy stuff somehow. buy levels. I haven't run into a parent or a grandparent or anyone recently that has ever brought up their Candy Crush level. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, at least in my community. I'd go back to 2017. Why? What happened in 2017? You paid 500 for it? Was that a deal though? Did you get it before Black Friday? Guys, has anyone gotten a good Black Friday deal? I went to Sam's Club. I looked online. Like, genuinely, nobody's actually doing deals. I went to Lowe's and was gonna get a Blackstone, and I guarantee you that thing was the exact same price as it was a month ago, but they they basically added 150 to it, being like, oh, we shaved off 150. It was insane. I got some insane Black Friday deals from First Form, exactly, except for the First Form deals giving goodies back to everyone, which leads me into the segue for today's sponsorship, is that First Form's got some big deals. If you guys want protein or merch or supplements, you guys can spend in the amounts of 150, 250, 350, and they're basically going to give you all that product back to your wallet. Okay. Not only that, but my mom and I just made an Instagram post today. And so if you DM me your proof of purchase that you got some First Form stuff, then I'm throwing in either a follow back on Instagram, a 30-minute fitness call, or a year subscription to the app. So anyway, we added some more giveaways on top. But since First Form's been so nice to me, so kind and generous, I wanted to try and match some of the holiday spirit. So if you guys need protein or merch, you guys can scan those QR cards over there in the corner. Hey, work around. And in the meantime, you can look at my garage. Gonna play some COD, might be back. Take it easy, Ollie. Have you tried a grandparent? I have not tried a grandparent. I like old Siege. I know. Old leaning, old lighting, old blood effects. My girlfriend is like level 9,000 in Candy Crush. The team struggles in that aspect. My main man, Roy. What up, Chloe? How we doing? First Form coffee protein, the best. Norse, I literally just tried that like a month ago. A month or 2 months ago. I was doubting. I really was. I was doubting. Because I thought, why would you put protein in your coffee? Like, you know, my cafe latte already tastes like that. So I was like, this is fine. I don't need to actually put it in hot coffee, but it actually works well. And so the problem is I drink my coffee black, so I'm not used to like having anything in it. So for me, I do still separate them, but I tried it and I was like, I could get behind this if I put cream, I put sugar, you know, and you're used to having that. So. W layup. You saved 200. What'd you save 200 on, Supa? 350 deals insanely good. Yeah, you get like what? Shirt, shaker, protein bar, protein, backpack, patch, all that. Hi, Scary. How you doing? I thought I had your charm already, but guess I just got it. Thanks. Hey, there you go. Good drops. Good drops. It took me like 3 days for the charm to load up into my Siege inventory. I was going to crash out. Hey, now you got it. What up, Goob? I miss night maps. Yeah, that's facts. There's just something nostalgic about it. I'm pretty sure we all hated night maps, though. Like, when night maps were actually in the rotation, I think we all hated it, but, you know, it's a nostalgic thing, man. Cafe Mocha. It's just too much chocolate for me. I can't do too much chocolate. I use a blacklight chair. Very comfortable. Blacklight actually sponsors all of the Rainbow Six stuff.
When you look at SSG for consistency and wanting to see a more consistent SSG, Ashton's always been consistent. So very.
I used to be straight black drinker, but I recently started drinking mochas and lattes. Oh, wifey got you drinking that, or did you do that on your own? Coffee should never be drank straight black. No, because then your standard for like what's good is already at the bottom. Like black coffee is the bare minimum, right? So then you're never upset with a cup of coffee because it just is what it is. When you add in cream and sugar, it's all dependent on other things tasting good to make it better. You never like, if you just drink it black, then you're used to disappointment, you know? Get like 2 bags, couple boxes of bars, and all kind of stuff. I would have done the deal myself, but I already had the backpack. They their main selling point was the backpack, but I already had the backpack. Half of her, half of me. I like my coffee hot while she likes cold brew. Nice. Black coffee and a cig. And a cig. Mirage, we're hitting the smoker.
Like semi-close them and tilt your head. Night Haven Labs looks a lot like Clubhouse.
Oh, I do have that. I do have a giant wreath.
I do see your point, and I agree with you.
It's quite a similar map. We often compare the two, and in my opinion, Night Haven is
What up, Harry?
club as
Gotta have good beans for black coffee to actually be decent, though. Cream and sugar can make anything drinkable.
now,
Yeah.
I was having a quick look. Oh,
Right.
fine. This is good.
See, I just don't want to be dependent on sugar and cream for that. Oh, thank you for the prime. I don't like the taste of plain coffee. Maybe I just like suffering. You know, maybe I just enjoy that.
The old statistics for this map.
Black coffee is pure battery acid, so drinking it straight just ruins your taste buds.
If you ignore,
I don't know. Like I've got the Starbucks blonde roast right now,
SSG's best map.
and it's fine. You know, I mean, it again.
A 5 and 4
Do I need it? No, but I do it anyway.
They have lost to wild card.
And I mean, I look forward to it, but I think I look forward to just it being hot liquid on my balcony, because I go outside and have a quiet time out there every morning around like 7 a.m. And so sunrise is hitting, cup of joe. It's mainly just to have a hot cup of something, you know? Hot cup of something. Yeah, sorry about that.
Something else to take note of is that
You stay away from caffeine? Oh no, why?
it is not a map that they
Wait,
see
why are we
around.
staying away from caffeine?
Against FaZe, but we all know about FaZe.
Viewbot2877. Hello, Viewbot. Your hair looks nice today. Thanks, Kills.
This map, as it were, and it
Making me
seems
want
to
coffee now, Roy.
drive
Sorry.
SSG never seems
mean,
to stick around
I hope you
and last
want
too long with
black
that. As a result,
coffee.
it's usually over
After all we've
quickly.
alluded to, I hope you
On the
will
game
drink it black.
today. We'll have to wait and find out. But I just thought it
Chloe,
was
just like me, I just like,
move into
I don't
the
need
start of
coffee to affect me in any way. So I don't need caffeine, and I don't expect caffeine to actually have an effect. Like, I drink a white monster because I just like it. If it didn't have caffeine in it, I'd probably be perfectly okay. And so
That's weird.
none of these drinks feel like they're actually like, wow, he just narrowly escaped. None of these drinks feel like they're actually doing anything for me energy-wise. I just like the taste. I just like, it's more of the activity of treating myself to a little carbonated cocktail before I go lift. I promise I am real. Did you cut your hair, Roy? Is it still long? It's still pretty long. It's still long. I posted on Instagram today. I wasn't wearing a hat, so it's still growing.
On that map, you're a winning record by 1, and 3 of those losses are against one team. I'd say we're doing
I found that I enjoy life more without it, and I feel healthier. Hey, heck yeah. If you feel a difference without it, that's awesome. I tried. I went like a month off without it, and I didn't really feel any difference. So I was like, I might as well. But I don't vape. You know, I don't smoke. I don't like drink alcohol. Like there's other things that I don't do that I'm like, sure. Uh-oh. There are other things that I don't do that I feel like, okay, yeah, I can have these caffeine things and not feel like, oh my gosh, I'm addicted to a substance, you know. Pure black coffee, raw chicken, what else? All right, dude. Would you say a white monster or a nice black one is better? What? I do the same thing with C4. I drink it for the taste. I don't care about the caffeine. Yeah. It's the activity of like stopping by 7-Eleven before I go to the gym. Like I look forward to that. Yeah, it's like time out of my day that I have to stop and get the drink, but like I love it. I love that I have a little routine. I'm gonna fangirl. He recognized me. I recognized a Viewbot, dude. F vaping, that is so dumb. Mirage, you just said that you smoke cigs. How is vaping dumb if you're filling your lungs with cancer? I'm gonna drop a plate on your head. Sorry, Mirage. Family friendly. Gotta keep it, you know, gotta keep it clean for the youngins. Venom, what's up, dude? Yo, Rexon here. Rexon came up to me at the after party in Munich. He said hi. I think that was the first time I'd ever talked to him. He said, "I know you, bro." And I was like, so we were about to like have at it.
It can be super difficult. I don't want to say that
Bots are becoming smarter. Yeah. The bot is
because if he could have made his way back
self-aware.
down the side, he would have done something to try and
Want a 1v1? I'm good, Samuel. We'll say we did. Let's not say we did, and you can say you won. How about that? You can go tell everyone that you beat me.
In other news, Canadian is
My addiction is adrenaline to extreme sports. See, I get that. I understand, but
I'm clapping.
I don't know. Like, maybe I haven't done anything that's like
Betting on
pure prime
lead in the
adrenaline anymore.
3v3 and making it very SSG-like.
I love competition, so I love playoffs, right? I love the pressure of playoffs for a sport that I want to be good at. That's like, I don't know if that's adrenaline. I don't feel like that's I'm getting an adrenaline boost. But I like the intensity of locking in, knowing like, okay, it's go time. Like, let's be good at this, you know?
It's similar to Clubhouse, but it's a big map. If you extend too far, too long,
Vaping is worse than SIGs?
they're playing well, we'll be able to exploit it. Here, I will say a little bit less the case. You're a first floor defense. You're likely going to have 2 defenders up
So
top.
Samuel gets a blacklight chair? Yeah, you beat me in a 1v1, so you get a blacklight chair.
Flash to bolster the site itself or the roam with that
I'd love a blacklight chair. Well, Samuel, you got it, bro. You beat me, so.
Just hopefully not
Depends on the sport. Yeah, exactly. If it's a sport that I like take pride in, absolutely. Parachuting. Interesting. I've never heard anyone be like, you know, it's typically skydiving or, you know, body gliding, wind gliding.
That's unlucky.
I race and stunt dirt bikes. Dang. What up, Iced Coffee? Got to start deadlifting and you'll get that adrenaline addiction. Dang.
No, they don't speak at Thanksgiving.
I think the only time I feel like gym addiction or gym adrenaline is probably at the bottom of a squat movement. The bottom of a squat movement when I feel like I'm folding up and instead my legs are powering through. I think that's the only time that I feel like power. I don't really get it when I bench. I don't get it on any, I don't know. Let me 1v1 me. Congrats, you just won a 1v1. Like someone can vape inside a room whenever they want while a cig is very pungent, so I only smoke outside. Okay, but I mean, is vaping coating the inside of your lungs like smoking is? Because I thought the whole thing with smoking was like the inside of your lungs was being coated with. I'm already forgetting what it's called. Tobacco? What's it made of? I don't know. Hi, Care Bear. This bot low-key trying to act like they real. Yeah, say something funny. Say something only a bot would say. I played rugby in my grad year for a change of pace and loved it, but ended up in the hospital. Oh my gosh. Did they break you? Brother, did they kill you? Vaping helps your lungs. There it is. There it is. Samuel knows ball. Samuel actually has the PhDs on his side that vaping helps you. Split setup is so cool.
Starting to find a little bit of momentum here in the series, which is what we needed them to do.
SIGs have way more chemicals than vapes. Both are bad. Yeah, I mean, both, again, both are causing you to ingest chemicals into your lungs that your lungs just wants to do the whole CO2 to oxygen, right? That's it. And so you're throwing in a lot of variables that your lungs are like, bro, we are struggling. You know, and it's trying to allocate all the bad stuff, make it into good stuff, but, you know. Viewbot reporting for duty. Thank you for your subscription. Payment method was accepted. Let's go. Viewbot is currently financially viable.
Rebellion did well. That I think
Vaping is still chemicals like smoking bad either way, bro. How bright the pros have their monitors, dude. I know. I mean, it's bright everywhere. Bright Cigarettes are better than cigs. They are good. My mom disappeared. My mom disappeared after having them for 5 years. That's insane. They both are super duper bad, but I'm pretty sure vape is worse. Still both horrible. I'm 20 pounds underweight and was there because I was fast. Got hit a few times and ended up breaking a leg and got a concussion. Yeah, dude. Rugby, straight up, bro. Rugby has never made sense to me in terms of like the desire to play the sport. Like, similar to football, right? But in football, I feel like there's like so much technical skill to the route running and catching and plays being set up. And rugby, it just feels like recess bullying, where it's like protect the guy that has the rock, and then if you get close to him, you just destroy him. You just blow him up, you kill him. After Foxay retired, I stopped watching the Pro League as much. Still go for Oxygen though. Yeah, I know both of them. We got Lax and Fox on the desk now. If I had any Pro League ball knowledge, I'm sure I'd end up on the desk too. Yeah, smear the. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly, dude. I was probably 8 years old when I vividly remember we were at my friend's house, one of my baseball teammates, and they were having a giant family party, and we were all in the backyard, and one of the kiddos introduced that game to everyone, and we were just like, sounds good, and you choose one guy that you're just gonna annihilate. But we kept shouting it, we kept saying it over and over, right? Until one of the parents finally overheard and was like, what are y'all doing? And we were just, you know, boldly excited about everything, and that was when we all got put into timeout because we didn't know what that word meant. So. I love rugby. It's more gritty. I don't know. Again, and I know that there's athleticism involved. It just seems like it's the big dude sport. Rugby is for big dudes that just want to like run each other over. I know, and that's coming from a small guy. That's coming from a guy that cannot and would not play rugby. Football is timeout simulator. Yeah, no, the pace of play is a lot slower. Trading my car and buying a truck. W route. That's literally what I did. W idea. Do that. My favorite one is the Villa one. Thanks, Viewbot. You guys see that? Viewbot knows siege strats. What up, Jake? How we doing? Jake, you need to change your name, bro. JA104 just looks horrible. Like, let's just change that. Let's go back to Ashface. Let's have some balls and go back to Ashface. No, not gritty. Gritty with T's. Gritty. You've seen me. I was a bouncer for about 7 years. I've stopped now, so rugby is similar. Yeah. So you basically have to be north of 260 in order to even, you know, come close to being in that sport. Yeah, Viewbot's about to go play Siege. I have a 97 Chevy. I'm a believer. Nice.
Yeah. I think that
rugby is pretty big here in the UK, but NFL is super commercialized. Rugby is just the purest big dude. Yeah, exactly. It's just for big dudes. I've never once watched or seen marketing for rugby. I assume that they have an audience, but I've never seen them like actually watch. More or less depending on your position. Everyone just runs in a line. And then once the ball gets stopped, then they all like turtle up. Sorry about the Aggies, dude. It's been a tough 24 hours, but that's okay. Mine's probably got 290K on this motor, another 200K on the one we swapped out. Dang.
Plenty of time for that
You
too,
up and
so-
under. You up and under that hood, huh? Why is it audio only? How do I watch?
Maybe next time.
Maybe
Maybe next
Rebellion-
time we get to see it, eh?
Rebellion at least have a good understanding of
Might be a you problem.
breaking it down that effectively, being the big
Being
difference
called
maker.
Gary and heading to the pub in the afternoons.
Well, no recovery
Wait, being called
needed
Gary.
until Surf was put in the
Gary?
way too, but
Or did we just put R in there?
Rebellion
Did we just put the R in there?
Have a decent understanding of labs, which we knew going in. That's not a surprise, but it's just that understanding has not.
I've heard a lot of people playing rugby.
Of their really
I can only assume.
performance, as we saw on Clubhouse.
I was hoping y'all beat Texas, but the Buckeyes won today finally. Yeah, Buckeyes cleared Michigan. That was actually incredible.
Kind of a roam we see here, if we see a roam, I should say, as it's not guaranteed. But SSG don't appear that they want
The truck is easy to work on.
all that
I
much.
respect guys that like know
I should mention, by the way,
their
phase has
know their
concluded.
car like that.
We'll see all but one hard breach
Hello?
taken off the board.
Why is it
Surf with
humming?
Maverick.
I can hear that. There we go.
Thermite, he's
I fix
playing
it?
the
Yeah,
past
fix
few
it.
rounds, and Benja loses a C4, which seemed destined to land at Surf's feet.
Benji's had some pretty good C4 sauces today, so it really wouldn't surprise me. You mentioned there about
My daughter's not at that meltdown age yet, but looking forward to it. Works good. No, I actually transitioned to IT, which I'm loving. Yeah, don't let him confuse you. He's doing illegal hacking. Stuff he's doing with IT is not legal. Twitch, get this guy. I love big trucks and vans. Can you please remod Mama Berry? I sure can.
Absolutely love to see, but
Post. Yeah, dude, I remember your past life. I remember your past life.
Cameras and set himself something up. The information really on point right now for SR. We've got a very good handle of where these players are. And
I have 3 vehicles right now, 2 trucks and a Land Rover. Dang, there's some big boys.
Making his way across that corridor.
I will change him to Orobot. What up, Dave?
To find the next fight behind the pillar. It's new
Yeah,
resistance
Jake.
to get
Jake finally
close
did the
for
thing.
SSG, yet it's no
Jake
advantage
found a girl to
for
talk to
Space
him.
Station
Jake
teammate.
found a girl to
Another really close
procreate
affair, just like round
with
3.
him.
Shopify Rebellion
That's
get
a
vertical
sexy way to talk
control
about
of
it.
those trades,
Jake did
but
the
again, they
thing.
lose the shield.
Went from being a
Going down on the
squeaker
Bucks
online
early last time, and now going down on the Monty
to
here as well.
a dad.
What you're left with is utility that
You know?
is not very well
Absolutely
suited
crazy.
to this late game.
Crazy
Yes, the
level
vertical
up.
angle's great, but you don't really have the manpower to make good use of them. If you send 2 down below and only 1 up top, you could easily get flanked by an SSG defender. You've got some flashbangs and
I will
smokes,
hopefully
sure,
one day get to
but
Jake
only
level.
2
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
smokes can only
Jake
cause
really
so
living our
much
life right now. Like, our dream life.
Janano still has
Jake's
1
doing it
flash
out there,
mana
bro.
remaining. 10
Jake is
seconds
doing
of
it.
denial. An impact grenade from
Boy
Newers
can
as well.
never.
Not
Yep.
much, but in a
Yep,
pinch,
yep,
it deals
yep.
some
To a
really good
squeaker
damage to deny a
offline.
plant.
I'm a
Most of
dad.
the
Viewbot, no, you're not.
sixth man.
Viewbot, you're not a dad.
Debris down Shopify
You need to
Rebellion's neck as
change
they
your
slow
algorithm, bro.
cluster.
Change your
Kills
scripts.
not
You're not a dad.
existent. Ambi's first comes
You might
much
think you
too
are, but you're
late,
not.
and SSG tie the game.
Depending on the mattress is insane.
SSG
I have an
doing such a good job getting
18-month-old.
themselves back
See,
into
yeah,
this
a
game.
dad would not say an 18-month-old.
Their timeout proving
I have a
more than
56-month-old,
effective
dude.
now. After 2
I have a
consecutive
56-month-old.
rounds, tie things up and
What is it?
start to
It's a
get
pizza.
flashbacks
It's a pizza
almost
that's been in
of
the
SR's
freezer.
performance on Clubhouse and wonder, was the start of labs just a bit of a flash in
I
the
have a
pan?
90-month-old. That's what I'm saying. See,
It was a
Mirage
very
knows.
successful
I'm
opening.
in
round
step
number
0,
four.
not a
I
single.
don't think you really could have asked
Good
for
step
much more.
0, not a singular lady. No prospects.
Himself in a
We're not
very,
talking to anyone.
very winnable
What up,
position.
blue fan?
And the Canadian strays too far. Dies to the nitro.
22 and 18. Did they do college, Queen, or did they do any higher education?
Did SSG just let him in a little bit? You know,
Chili and
feel
Roystream
the
today
attack
couldn't get
was
better.
going to-
Chili?
Okay, they lose Benji
Chili?
straight away. Ambi's there for that
I'm sorry.
success
I'm
straight away.
not a
Kind of
chili
late
person.
opening pick in
I've
the
never
round,
understood
20 mark.
gumbo, bro. No.
Then they're able to
Chili,
react
gumbo,
back to
stuff like that. I just can't. I cannot get behind
that.
it.
Back onto Shopify. That lead that they've
Doctors
got
recommend
themselves
saying how many months old until they're
dwindled
2.
very, very
Why?
quickly.
We aren't doctors. Facts.
You're not
Facts.
wrong.
Yeah. Math is hard. So when you say 18 months, my brain is scratching itself.
It's been a very close affair when it comes to the counted.
Don't laugh, Roy. That's messed up. I'm mad lonely.
All hope is not lost.
Well,
Especially since it's a tie game. We're reaching a new site.
sorry.
Not
You know, I wish I could help you.
at all throughout
I
the
wish I could help
story.
you, but what do I know? You know?
Repeat the first two sites
You guys have been making fun of me for 10 years.
now for both them and the rebellion. Who that will favor is
The only time I'm ever going to post my girl is when I'm showing wedding photos and being like, I did it, you know? Until then, I don't think y'all are ever going to see anything. And that's just on babes, dude. That's just on babies. My oldest is military. My youngest is doing a mechanic school. Oh, nice. That's great. Ain't we in the same boat? Roy, it's literally just... Roy, it literally just hit me. Brother, we are not in the same boat. No. You and I are not in the same boat. You're in one of those rinky-dink little paddle boats, and I'm in a cruise ship next to you, bro. I'm in a gigantic cruise ship. You hate chili and gumbo? Yeah, that's the blasted taste of it. It's just like I never got excited. Like when my mom was like, I put on a pot roast and that pot roast had been cooking for 20 hours. I was like, really? Dang. Or chilies or gumbo, like bro, any of it that just like sits and it just stews. Stew? No. Now I like a good soup. I can mess with a good broccoli cheese. I can mess with a lobster bisque. You know, I can mess with that. But the stuff that like sits for 80 hours, I'm just like, nah, we good. Chrissy, how we doing? So we're self-glazing. I'm speaking facts. Deer meat, chilies, fire. I mean, that helps. If there's like, you know, doesn't like the roast. I don't. I hate stew. That's from you drinking pure black coffee, brother. It's just porridge. Porridge. Yeah, exactly. Meals that sit in a juice. I agree. I'm not a fan of my meal just like stewing, you know, and you just put it on a low heat and... Oh, is he gonna plant? Uh-oh. Only 2 seconds remaining. Can Benja get the angle or can Surf get off in time? He falls off. Oh my gosh. It's far too jumpy. Yo, that aim was insane. That's my aim right there. What type of chili you eating? The normal kind. I mean, you can have a white chili, you can have a red chili, bro. There's multiples. You can have a hatch chili, like.
Don't forget, it's early days inside of the regional finals. Game 1.
They soak up the juices. It's so good. Yeah, to me, it gives low effort. To me, it gives low effort. And I know I can't be one to talk, considering I'm not exactly the best cook. Yeah, white chili, yeah. My pants don't fit. I'm nervous. What does that mean? I don't. I feel like I'm not allowed to comment on that. As your fitness trainer, from the Roy app, you telling me your pants don't fit just doesn't seem to mesh well with our goals, right? Like your goals for yourself that you wrote down when you told me things about your starting the app, you know, it's not adding up. So we're gonna need to up your intensity, okay? 60%. Gonna up that intensity, okay? We're gonna start doing seven days a week, okay? No more 5 days. You don't need rest. Don't need it. We're gonna do 7 days. 7 days. Huh? 7 days. Roy ate Wendy's chili and judged all of them? No, like this is all homemade stuff from probably like the best chefs, man. Even my mom's chili I'm not a fan of. I'm just like, Mom, like there are better things that we could have right now. What the heck is white chili? Do I know more ball than y'all? They don't fit my waist. I need a belt, but my legs are good. Great. So we need a belt. So they're too big. Wait. So the pants are too big? Because we're losing weight.
basement for the
That's
third
good.
time now.
That's good. Then that's a great problem to have. Okay, never mind. We need more rest. We need more rest. I'm down 3 pant sizes. And see, I knew that. I knew that because I was like, I've seen your progress pics. I'm like, there's no way that this girl is going the other way. That's awesome. Congratulations, Chrissy. Hey, treat yourself to some more rest. You're doing great. It's time to hit the gap. Time to hit the gap and get us some new jeans. Some petite jeans. So wait, you're going out tonight. That's awesome. Chrissy, describe L date unless you don't know. Guys, Roy hates cooked food.
And we can see them go on and build from that confidence. Certainly some of the players are starting.
I'll post the before and after today. It's crazy.
Woo!
Woo! We love progress pics. Okay, let's see. My mom says, Dad says we have some lit garland you could use and some red and white lights for your sidewalk. Okay. That sounds like all outdoor stuff.
By and large, playing a bit closer to the site than before. Making use of that
Starting to bulk to 300 Monday. I'm gonna feel so fat, bro. Yeah, like how many calories is that gonna be? That is that 6 to 7? Aha, is that 6 7,000?
Canadian is allowed to get active down below. Here he is, but this time he's not catching SSG off guard. They can hear him clomping around. He's not speeding up the pace. Shopify Rebellion are running out of time. They'll try to create an alternative avenue. I like this switch. But again, information. Shopify Rebellion.
Oh, everyone's supporting my mama. Oh, it's so sweet. Guys, if you guys have Instagram, and follow me, if you would go comment something nice about my mom. She did my first form ad today, and she was really nervous, and she's like, they're not gonna like me, and I thought she was adorable and absolutely killed it. So it would mean a lot if you would go in and comment something nice about her, because she was very nervous about it. And
so it's quite a good question.
I started a war by mentioning chili. Yeah, this is all started because Chloe's currently eating chili.
Tool against those shields, especially when they're moving through those choke points. Little combination. Zoe canister goes out. C4 over the top.
Zeno, what up, dude? Let's go. Roy, I'm back. Getting back into ranked. Oh, shoot. Thank you for the year, bro. Just in time for ranked. Wow, what a guy.
Since the start, I did mention how this has
Me and my girlfriend are going to be doing a lot of cooking. 5.5. Nice.
If you ignore certain results,
your chili tastes good, mama. Right. Made beef stew the other night. You a hater on that? I am. Yeah, I am a hater on that. That sounds horrible. Beef stew.
So I don't know how much hope I'm holding out here, given that we've gone 3-3 on the half.
Like, if you want to be a soup, be a soup. Don't put chunks of anything in it. This is why you're single?
I really hope we don't see that percentage.
No. There's multiple reasons there, hon. Multiple reasons. No, like, if you're gonna be a soup that I can slurp. I don't need to be mixing up, like, flaming hot liquid with a chunk of whatever. You know? I'm not about that. I'm not about that. My mouth is like, do I spoon my tongue to get ready for the liquid, or do I start chomping to take care of the solid?
It was the attacking side where he got the majority of his kills.
Do you hate pulled pork? No, I like pulled pork. I mess with that. Pulled pork sandwich, fantastic. It's not submerged in liquid at that time. It gets pulled out of the liquid, but that's because now it's flavorful. What up, Jack's Bagels? What's up, dude? Much love. Commitment issues and some tism. Yep, those are my issues. I got both. I got a lethal dose of both. Soup without chunks is a drink, not a food. That's type right there. See, now we're basically getting into is a hot dog a sandwich combo, right? What you've just described is a stew a soup? No, sorry. Is a soup a drink? And then if the drink has chunks in it, does it become,
Shopify Rebellion have to deal with?
you know?
Two of the
Whatever
brown
else.
car breaches are banned. For the meantime, Ace is.
You don't eat beef?
And it will be
Mirage, how do you not eat beef?
every round
I literally have a
until
steak every other day. My heart's probably
it's
dying.
found out, as we often see that being
The way you
challenge.
standing looks like you forcing your mom to do the ad. I did. I asked her. I was like, all right, I'm going to stand here upset,
Already
and I
seemed
need you to
fairly
just
slow, especially
deliver
compared
the
to
goods.
SR when they really
Build it.
got themselves going. They were looking pretty good on these attacks, and they're often moving with a lot of conviction in the early portions. Information
No, no,
gains
no.
starting to
Like,
be gathered now,
pulled
but
pork.
this isn't a lineup that you want to be
Pulled
playing
pork
slow into
is in a
because
liquid.
quite a lot of time
It's in
burn
its
here
broth,
to
right?
Shopify
Before it
Brilliant.
gets, put on into,
Especially that clash I mentioned on the last match versus stuff like that.
onto a
When
sandwich
left
or
up,
whatever.
Shopify Rebellion
But I like
typically
that they
like to
use
play,
the
and if you don't play in
juices
the
to
first big round,
flavor
then
up
you
the
play
meat. Like
X%
I'm
in the next
about
3.
that. I like that.
Canadian brings
But
in
I
a
don't
lot of
want
defense and
I don't want a
combining the keywords with
bowl
black mirrors.
of
There's a lot people
stew.
have to
I don't want
worry
a
about, or at least you're gonna
bowl
have to have some
of
difficulty
chili,
pushing
like
through. That
of
being
chunks and
said,
liquid. I don't need
if
all
you're
that.
able to do so, the site itself doesn't have a lot of utility. No
I love
attacks,
soup.
you
I'm a
only
big
have
fan of
smoke.
soup. I
Shots
don't
like
put
that,
chunks in it.
well, you don't need
Let soup
utility.
be soup.
Two-piece for Rex
And
and
if you
then
want
the
it
entire
solid, then
backline
eat a
basically
sandwich.
falls into pieces. Ashen, who's normally
How did this
finding
even
shots, is
start?
picking
This
up
all
the
started
rear.
because Chloe's eating
That's
chilies right
over
now.
on connector side. Jane, I know,
Is
choked
cereal
out
with
of
milk a
electrical.
soup?
Stuck outside
I'm
the
back. My
window,
boyfriend had
not
called.
really looking likely
Look at all you
that
guys
he will
just
come back from
flexing.
this one. They don't have
Flexing
any
your love
vertical links,
lives.
don't have any backstab potential. It's far
I'm
too
Hindu,
late to
mate.
rotate. Rex is not
Oh, my
losing
bad,
a
my bad.
single
Roy's
fight in
hot.
this wall.
You know what? Thanks,
Finally,
Jack.
he does. Benjamin
Out of a
too,
sea of hate,
going down in the
a sea of
process.
hate and
Jane, I know,
judgment,
has time to revive, but
Jackson
not
here
in front of
saying, I love
adversity.
Roy.
They're
Roy's
both
hot. I love
slow,
that. Thank you,
even lower
Jack.
HP.
You know what? Let's mod Jack. Let's go ahead and mod Jack. Let's keep him around.
Retaking their lead.
Chicken and lamb.
SG
Okay.
resuming the struggle.
Okay. Okay. Stew is more than just chili. Those are two different things.
We want them to
Stew
start
and chili are
really
two
putting
very different things.
that pedal to the metal now and
I think chili, like what goes into normal chili,
put SSG
is
under that
trash.
pressure.
literally just dog water.
Very, very
Dog
good
water
control of that.
trash.
Look at the
How did you
balance.
forget that we were
Okay,
dating,
Bandit.
bro? Oh, thank goodness.
I don't know if it's
You know,
the
here I
way
am thinking I've been
how much
single
success
this whole time.
SSG saw when they removed the clash.
You know me, we love you, and you know you're so
He
adorable.
might even play
Thanks.
it- okay,
Thanks,
not playing it this
guys.
round, but he's at least going to play it on the top floor.
Steak
There's
is
a
better.
very good
Steak
chance
is
he's gonna
better.
play it on the
Agreed.
floor.
I've eaten a steak before, though.
So you know
I
you're
don't
gonna be getting a
eat
lot of
like
good
ground beef.
value.
Oh, okay, okay,
It
okay,
seems
okay.
a little bit like a
Makes
missed
sense, makes sense.
opportunity there.
You get a
Maybe
pass.
both of those
You get
denial
a
operators.
cultural pass.
Let's be honest, you know you're gonna have a problem.
But
with anyway, you know you're gonna end up
I
at
like
some
I'm
point.
on a beef, just
Just
red
kinda putting
meats,
off the
which I know is
inevitable, right?
bad for. Is it cholesterol? I can't remember what
going to say was that
eating too much red meat is gonna do. I know it might kill me at some point.
Shield 5 out of the 6 rounds. And on a map
No, it might
where
kill me at some point.
even with both Harbreach and Alband, you might still have a little
Just
bit
trying to
of
get inside the mind of a diamond. Oh, all good, all
Everybody
good.
doesn't have to bring Bandit, they don't have to bring
All good. I know you
Bandit,
guys are
bring
trying
a
your
more
best, you
annoying
know.
site
I know
operators.
I'm a
It'd be
tough
good
guy to
if
root
Monty
for,
had
right?
a
I've got
set
some
up like
some
Rex and
crazy
takes it in a
takes.
bit of a safer way. I think that's why you see
Um,
Colt switching to it in this round. Looking to some of the successes
You
they
know.
had on Clubhouse or some of the successes Shopify Rebellion have had on Night Haven so far. I think this will be a good swap, especially on a site like Basement.
Too much red beet. Yeah, exactly. I know too much is bad, but I don't know. I don't know what the like at what point it becomes bad.
Actually starting to creep
Like,
away
do I need to be
from that
worrying
corner.
about it like right now?
SSG gonna be
Do I need to be worrying about it right now, or is that something I worry about when I'm older? Right? Am I setting myself up for disaster?
Brilliant support there from Ambi as well.
The
A
stew
really
take is
good
incredible.
support
Thanks.
from both of these two teams.
I'm a big red meat
Right
guy.
place at the right time to
Bean
catch
Boy,
the
thank you for the
drop in.
15. Holy
Good
15.
information
Much
on
love,
that.
man. Your content always brings me joy. Hey,
Positioning from
thanks for
Ambi
watching, bro. I
to be in
appreciate
the
you.
right
Much
place
love.
At the right time to support his teammate dropping back. And as such,
What
it's
temp do I eat your
pretty much
steaks?
nothing
I have no
to
idea.
do
I don't use a meat
with
thermometer. I
favors.
go off of color.
Definitely favors the defense. They've only lost the Goyo.
I'm a medium rare guy,
Place down.
so I want it a little bloody.
Soft breach now, Lynx. You've lost your ram.
Lost your ram and no breaching.
I'm
charge,
glad
so
I'm
two
low
primary
ranked,
utility
friend.
Substitutes either. Definitely a trade that favors
this
the
t-
defense.
is this
unless
tough in
comes down
College
to
Station?
gunfights, and Ambi is low HP, and knowing these two teams, it could very well come down to gunfights. But in terms of the utility, for the early to mid game, the loss is a much heavier burden for space
Think
station gaming.
a lot of the red meat hate comes from the insane amount of butter and salt restaurants put on it. Oh, okay. I mean, I know like if you get a ribeye, right? Like a lot of that is fat. A lot of the marble, like a good steak has marble in it, right? But the marble is literally fat. And so if you're eating all of that fat, those fat clogs your arteries. Fat is, you know, does a bunch of health stuff, right? Too much fat in excess is bad for you, right? So I know that there's a problem there, but I didn't know if like the red meat was like a problem because of, you know, certain amounts of sodium, about certain, I don't even know, bro. Not a wizard here. What up, Wolfie? You're probably fine. I think I'm fine. Happy late Thanksgiving. Thank you, Spades. I'm really excited. So the only thing that I have in my fridge that's like leftovers from Thanksgiving is my mom made a sweet potato casserole, and that's my favorite. It's my favorite part of Thanksgiving. Not gonna lie, it's my favorite part. And so
the determination on this SSG roster is commendable. They are never out until it's
mom is
over.
so good.
They had a really good position there as well, let's be honest.
If mom had an Instagram, she would like do so well. But I'm unwilling to share.
We saw C4s, we saw toxic babe canisters. Poor old Fultz, just in a
Rare steak for you, dude. I had one in Montana, like my first like truly rare steak, which it honestly almost felt blue. Like they seared the top and bottom, and then it was just rare. It didn't even look touched, and I had that, and it was good. I just didn't feel like mentally good about eating it. I know I was probably like digestively fine. I felt primal, I'll say that. I felt like a wolf. And I just slaughtered something and decided, you know, I don't need all this extra cookage. I can just eat it as is. So that was something.
Elongated a little bit, and I think that Shopify could have burnt a bit more time had they spread that out a little bit. But it kind of looked like
y'all made 3 turkeys.
The flip side is SSG. They felt like they were in control for the majority.
I think we made an 18-pound bird. We had one 18-pound bird. It was the biggest thing I've ever seen. I didn't know they came that big. My wife eats well done. I think most girls prefer their meat to be like well done or medium. The only girl that I knew that ate it differently was the girl from Atlanta. The model from Atlanta. She loved her steak blue.
I hope SSG will be ready for it.
Blue. That was crazy.
And kitchen. You know, Squid's going to be moving around on that top floor, gunning for the kill.
Okay, so we got some medium rare. Okay, good.
Right now,
Coco PPP. They get the tier 1.
Creating a little bit of an opening on the lateral.
I alone ate half a turkey yesterday. I mean, that makes sense, especially if that's your like prime meat source. I'm a ham guy, so I devoured, you know, I don't know, probably 2/5. I'd say a good 40% of our ham. Because I don't mess with turkey. Like I don't. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I just always think it's overrated. It's overrated, and it's like really hard to be like really good. Smoked is great. Yeah, if you can smoke it. That's honestly, everything needs to just be smoked. Blue lamb. Oh. The iron from red meat. The iron, yeah, is super needed for most people. Anything is bad in excess. Is there a... I mean, you have iron deficiencies. Is there an iron sufficiency? Is there an overdose of iron that's bad? Ham is gross.
That could be a problem too, but the Fenrir, the one
I hate ham. I wish my dad would have made the ham. He would have done a homemade brown super glaze and yeah, that's what we do. We do a brown glaze on it and everything, and it's
This is where we find ourselves in a very difficult
My phone
position.
died, then I
If you
came
are
back
a
and it was
Shopify
still
player
ads.
or
Viewbot
fan,
saying his
the
phone
momentum
died is
shift
actually
that's been
hilarious.
going on in this game
That's really
since
funny,
the
Viewbot.
start.
You're learning a
That's
lot.
massive
You are
shift of momentum
learning,
back to the side of
and you
SSG.
sound human.
Now,
You're sounding a lot more human,
SR
so I love
have
that.
their own momentum shifts in this fixture, but they haven't
So
been
an
able to
overdose of
see
anything is bad.
that
Oh,
flash bang
okay.
coming in,
Oh,
as I guess both of us would have very easily
checks out.
predicted. Links.
Mid ham over a
Game
good
is
turret.
about
I
to get
agree
a
right
lot
there. Yeah,
harder
100%.
for SR, because that's, again,
100%.
something that
I
we've
feel like
seen
it's
them
it's
play
really
into
easy to
quite
mess
heavily
up a
so far.
turkey. Very hard to
Said
screw up a ham. Dang,
looks
Rexon
like
looking
a
into the
replay
sun?
clash on every side. He didn't pick it for
Is
first base,
Rexon
but he
looking
still
into
picked
the
it for
sun? Is
command
Jesus?
upstairs, and he
Is
still picked it
Jesus
for
in the
kitchen
room with them?
cafeteria. Removing that
Is
from the
Jesus
mixture
in the
now,
room with
it's
Spoit?
further to make things
What are these
a little
guys
bit more difficult
guys
here.
doing,
Now,
man?
granted, we've got the full trifecta of heart breaches removed.
It's just
We're now
iron
down to
poisoning.
Maverick, but teams drill for that. You're expected
Iron
now to be able
overload
to
generally
transition
causes
into a
issues such
Maverick
as
and still get the job done.
sideroblastic anemia and other
You don't-
blood
you don't really
disorders.
get the benefit of lowered expectations when something is so predictable like that. We're like, all right, Maverick is harder. Yes.
Ham,
Should you
turkey,
continue to
cheese,
remove
mashed
it?
potato
Yes.
stuff,
You
and a little
know
bit
the
of cranberry.
situation's going to come about. Not just generally
Yeah,
in my
those
game, but I mean,
sandwiches
literally
that
in
you
the
make that just
Yeah,
include, it's
3
basically just
rounds
like the
ago, we
kitchen
saw
sink.
the same situation,
So
just with
good.
the teams flipped on different sides.
So good. You just put it
It's to
all
be
together.
expected, and so both teams
We
know
still
that the
feel my
Mavericks are going to
Viewbot
be the
aura.
option.
I don't know if it's
And I imagine
aura so
Shopify
much as
Rebellion also
your
knew that the
cover.
clash was likely going to be
I
this
still feel
upward
like
targeted by Space Station.
you're
and were not
probably
going to
just
be shocked by the loss of that
you're
shield.
just an AI clone,
Because it wouldn't
dude.
harm them too much. The clash was
Growing up, my dad and I
relatively
had a
simple,
Sunday
taking around
breakfast
7
day
equals
every
the first
week
thing
at the
with
Eagles
Lexus.
Lodge, as they
It was
always
done
served
by
ham with
hand
eggs and
off.
pancakes.
But it did
When
have
my
the
dad's
impact
group
on
cooked
round
it,
9
it was
because
bacon
of
or
the verticality
sausage. So yes, I
established.
hate ham.
And while that's not the biggest deal on second floor,
What you've
you see
just
plenty of
described
players
is
who
a
buffer damage well, and
fantastic
it's
memory,
probably
and you're
a matter
saying
of
that it
how much.
resulted in you hating ham?
For taking down Rexon,
How did that have
Whoever
the
were
reverse
Ollie,
effect? I would think that'd be like nostalgic for you to have ham because like that's what you like grew
Where
up
do
on.
most vertical ops make a beeline for when attacking
Mild
second floor?
symptoms which occur within hours, including
Right down to that
vomiting. I
spot,
do that daily.
also
Diarrhea
make sure that
daily.
generally players in
Abdominal
Rexon's position
pain.
can't do
Yeah,
it.
everything hurts daily.
But
Drowsiness.
ensure
Yeah, I'm always
we can give
tired.
Deimos that does not
That's
happen again.
me. So I pretty much
It feels like a bit of an old
Pretty
school way of
much
feeling it, right?
have
Because we've
all of
got
that.
the Deimos, but without
In
the
more
shotgun,
severe cases,
and then we've
symptoms
got
can include
the sledge
uh,
got nades now. You've not got
I
that
don't
book, and books
I
are
don't even
so
know.
popular for this. And SSG themselves,
Tachypnea,
I can think of rounds where
low
Benji
blood
was
pressure. I
very
have
low.
that. No, I have high blood pressure. So like seizures or a
Try and
coma.
go
I haven't had
about it
those.
a slightly different
I'm gonna
way.
talk as human as possible. All right, good
As
luck.
well in the fact that
You don't
you've
like
only got
cranberry
2 seconds of
sauce? Yeah,
cartridge
because your cranberry sauce probably comes out of a freaking can.
on faults.
It probably comes out of a can and looks like
At least
spam.
try and get one of those
The real
combat
cranberry
items. He's a nice
sauce.
little target for himself right
The
now.
real
He's trying
why did we
aggressively
switch
push up
off of that
at the same
perspective?
time as
That's
his teammate make that
Colts just
backstab in
away.
from the side of Fish.
The cranberry sauce my mom makes is the real stuff. It's
No
so good.
shotgun dropped
Like,
by Ashen. We've seen the
She
popularity
boils
of
that in its own
612
little.
really come
its own
alive in
pot.
the past 6 months. SSG only dropping 1
I don't
bomb
have
so
enough
far.
iron.
This aqua
If you have an
push,
iron
it really
deficiency,
hasn't
don't you
been
just like
worked out.
fall
It's not
over?
failed, but not much has really happened. All the action is on the opposite side right now.
1 a.m. the night of
Just
Thanksgiving with 6 of my cousins and probably got the best lift of all time. Wait, are all your cousins as jacked as you, or were you teaching them the ropes?
Stuck, really just playing this weird game of chicken with the deathmark trackers.
Don't hate on spam, Chrissy. I know you're a military brat, but like you don't have to try and defend yourself here. You don't.
This was the plan or not.
We don't need you to do all that.
Ashen can hold Aqua stairs with the shotgun. If somebody
Tachypnea
rotates around, they are not
is a
taking
rapid
down
or
alive.
shortness of breath.
Ninja lurking down below, gets information on one, throws a nade
I feel
over.
like my cardiovascular
Retrieve
system
that
is
full
consistent
outside
with that of a
shot
fat
on
child.
the exterior of garage. But
I
everybody
feel
retreats
like
inside
my
the
body
sight.
reacts like
Surfing
I'm
enemies
400
down,
pounds,
find their marks, and now SSG
and
in a bit of rough shape.
that's why I don't run, and I just get tired all the time. It's because my body thinks I'm fat, and I don't know how. Hitting random PRs, that's sick. Empty gym all to yourself, just a fun house. That's so cool.
Looks like he's got a good bit of information as to where at least one of
Everything
these
on
players is.
Earth has a CL50, critical level 50. It's the amount it would take for you to ingest for half the population to die. So at a point, nothing is healthy for you.
You can feel
Yeah,
the
well, yeah, I
frustration,
mean,
regardless of the round win there on the side of SR. There's no big celebration. There's no whooping and hollering. They know that the job is far from done at this point.
To this day, I will not eat chicken ramen noodles
SSG
because
get
of
lot
a
of
rough
control
2 months
early
growing
on,
up.
At least on the Aqua side, constantly posing a
You're
threat.
not gonna eat chicken
And
noodles
I think the importance of
because of your
began
childhood?
to
Dude, grow
diminish
up.
as the round went on.
Dude,
Because
grow
SSG
up.
start,
We have
holding
mid to
positions
severe
more and
plaque
more, that information
psoriasis.
becomes
That's a big word.
consistent for
That's a
Shopify
big word
Rebellion.
there,
They
Viewbot.
get
Where'd you learn that
They
one?
know somebody's garage. They know somebody's probably Aqua. And that's
Spam
when they see
and
the
Ritz
need code from
crackers
bottom
is yummy.
rafters. They have
What the
intel
frick am
on
I
the other
looking at?
remaining
Fried
players.
spam? There's
So
no
once they
way.
all move
There's
into
no
sight,
there's no
SSG
way.
can
There's
focus
multiple people in here that are
against
defending
these remaining
spam.
players.
Dice it up, throw it in some
Some
eggs.
enterprising plays from Shopify Rebellion, in
How are we
particular,
all
the
today?
Amazon
Clouds,
retaking through IT
today's
like
been the
that.
most
Fortunately, I think
probably
SSG were
offensive
squeezing so hard
chat
on
has
the site,
ever
letting
been.
people slip through their
We've got
fingers
some
in the process.
crazy takes.
You gotta hand it.
Got some
Those
wild
players on
people. I think
Rebellion
everyone's just
not letting
pissed off.
themselves
I think
get,
everyone's
I
just
suppose, complacent
everyone's
with
just
the current
pissed off,
situation.
you know?
And reacting accordingly, it caught SSG off guard.
Isn't bad cardio just a stereotype for big buffs? They're not as jacked as me. Two of them lift a good amount. They're like a little bit smaller than you. One of them lift a little bit, and my youngest two have never stepped foot in a gym. You got all the levels. That's cool.
I thought that we were going to be in for a quick series, but
I had chest pains after my mile and a half. Was it like a stitch or was it your heart?
kind of feels like we might go map 3 here. Link.
Crush a whole pack of crackers and put them in a cup. Add milk to the crackers. Soak them. Ew.
Neither
Dude,
team has a
what?
timeout. There's no real way of flipping the tide. SSG, as we know, not the best attacking team over on Labs. Kind of been shown up until this point. They're 50-50. They're going to have to do better than that.
Hi, Roy. Let me know when you're ready to have a steak Sammy battle. Bro,
Looks like a horrible throw to make that.
I'm always down for a good Sammy, bro. I'm always down. I think I made 2 in the last week.
You can see it happening.
Roy never left the supermarket with a basket of ramen and spam. SMH. You're right, I haven't. Spam is too salty, personally. The low sodium is decent, though. Vienna sausage? It's fine.
I think we're all glad it didn't. Most of all,
I had to eat for 2 months, other than
imagine he was
when I
playing
went to
puzzle
my
on
dad's
themselves
every
to
other
get it.
weekend.
Go the alternate route to throwing that boogie.
I grew up with spam, rice, and eggs in an Asian household.
Getting the vertical
Dang, I
seems
didn't
to
realize
be
so
a
many of you
factor
guys
on the
like
vert, and then
had spam, bro.
a more robust clear in the middle floor as the tracker goes out. Both spots one pushed back with that
Corned beef hash? Love that. Love that. Big
Oh,
fan. Big fan of the corned beef.
Flicks up, domes.
My heart, it's like a fat kid.
Yes, indeed.
My dad got me loving spam and Vienna sausage. I missed Uzis today, and I need some R6 in my life. It's like doing hard drugs. I love it, but it kills me inside. Oh, wow. Well, here you go. Glad to have you. Hope you get your fix. Honestly, look really fire. I think it's the best thing I make. It's the best thing I make for sure. And you know, I'm a fan. Obviously, I'm a fan of it. All right, I'm defending top floor theme park. What strat do I do? Viewbot. Right. Viewbot sounded like Roybot right now. Can't do peanut butter and Wonder Bread anymore. Did it for months during my first job because cheap. So you burn yourself off of it.
There's the line and there's the kill. Map point for Space Station Gaming. A tense game so
What the heck is jambalaya? Wait, I need to look that up. It sounds like gumbo, dude. I swear, if it's gumbo,
feels like they've done the job.
this is gumbo. This is literally gumbo.
Gonna come for free.
No, this is gumbo. This is gumbo. Jambalaya. This right here. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Nasty. Nasty. Get this away from me. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
An SSG series. They're gonna 7-1-1 map, then they're gonna
I will
play
put 20 gifted on the
7-5.
line for a
It's
steak
just the way
Sammy
that
battle.
things go with this team
How do we even do
sometimes.
that? Well, we're doing 20 gifted. Who's?
SR,
How do we know?
'cause you
How do we
the
know
top
who made a
players,
better
you know
sandwich?
his ability.
Hands of spam in the pantry because you never know when that's all. Yeah. No, my mom's always been a very doomsday prepper.
Ambi,
She's always tried to have the pantry
middle day, to be
full of
honest with you,
stuff.
he's had a couple of moments where he's
A
had big
Kaptka?
rounds, but overall,
Kaptka.
for the players
Guys are
that
just-
are used to Ambi making,
Guys are dropping
it's been a
stuff
little
on me.
bit below his usual
Captcha.
standard.
Completely automated public Turing test. Oh, the like when you drag the yeah. Are we doing that for the viewbot? Are we saying that for viewbot or me?
How he was on Clubhouse, this map would
More
probably be-
ads.
this series would probably be
Are my
over.
ads insufferable? Where
SSG
are my
would
ads
qualify
at,
for
bro?
SI. They have gone further
Is
in
this
the
why I
other
don't have
bracket.
viewership anymore?
You'd be listening to two different voices now. Not the
I don't even
case.
know where to. I
Make it a
haven't
bit
messed
more
with it.
difficult for
Like
themselves. Not to say that Shopify
monetization,
haven't been active.
ads.
They've been good on Nighthaven.
Holy
As you said,
smokes!
the
It's at
individual
16
performance is
minutes.
still struggling a bit
It's
for
at 60
Shopify
minutes
Rebellion.
per hour.
And SSG admittedly starting to come
Guys,
alive
that
a little bit more on Nighthaven Labs.
seems like
Shopify
insane.
Rebellion.
Let's
12.
drop that down to 8 minutes.
Storage and control. They played cafeteria and kitchen last time as their
60
tertiary
minutes
choice.
an hour?
So new
What is it?
affairs for both teams, and who that will serve best is a question we'll have to answer later.
Yeah, 6.5. That sounds normal. Yeah, for real.
Picks that we've not seen so far yet.
Maybe I raised it when we were doing the
Right.
co-streaming
Anything that they can to
stuff
get one
for
over
drops.
on SSG at the minute.
I don't know.
Jane, I know. Looking to bear down
Surely a
once again
bot?
on
No,
this
it sounded
Monty.
like it, but I didn't know if you were talking to me. I didn't know if you were talking to me or if you're talking to our viewbot guy.
With the way that the bands have gone.
Is it a normal family thing to have a bunker at the bottom of the hill? We don't. It sounds cool, but we don't have that.
Ball comes in, but Wrexham with a nice little
Haven't had ads in years. Yeah, Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo, guys. You pay $12 a month,
That could be the difference.
and you
there.
don't have to deal with ads for
Exactly
anyone.
overtime
Right.
there in those two frags.
Less ads than what NFL games air. So, okay, so this is still nice.
Just maybe finding a little bit of a gap that didn't exist.
I got greedy. I did. Apparently, I was chasing a bag. I'm down to make 2 and give it to the homeless. Ask them for an honest rating out of 10. Highest accumulative score out of 20 if you give 2 homeless a Sammy win.
We've seen a late round collapse from Shopify Rebellion
The,
earlier in the game.
there's some problems with that. First of all, I ain't got homeless by me. I mean, I might, but they don't show themselves. Second, you're gonna give a steak sandwich to a homeless person and say rate this out of 10? Bro, they're gonna rate it 20 out of 10. They're gonna like. You think a homeless person's gonna do anything than 10 out of 10 for a steak sandwich?
1v5 now for Newers.
If they do anything less than 10, then they're ungrateful. Ungrateful.
Second map of the day.
Peptides, I've not looked into them, but one of my people talked to me about them and said that there's a peptide that you can purchase, like black market.
How does he get away with that?
They literally it says it's not FDA approved and it's for animals, like for animal consumption only, but it's for you. You buy it and you have to use crypto. You have to use crypto to buy it, but it works pretty much the same as Ozempic, except it doesn't deteriorate your muscle. So Ozempic eats at your muscle and fat, but like this peptide apparently just somehow targets the fat and you keep your muscles. Then you build muscle. So anyway, it's crazy. So I heard there's an underground market for that. But in general, yeah, I really don't even know what a peptide is, bro. I don't know what a peptide is. See, I don't think Twitch Turbo is worth the money. Well, that's only if you're gonna
I'm here, sorry.
like watch multiple streamers. If you want to sub to multiple people, I got Twitch Turbo because I was like, I'm not gonna subscribe to anyone. I'm just gonna have ad-free viewing experience.
No idea what it was because I'm thinking about when last we saw a Ying.
Thankful for the Roy ad stream to help him make every penny to the dollar. Thanks, Viewbot. I pay 30 and change for a 6-month sub.
We have once. It just Ashen ran into Aqua and then
Force electrolytes, bro. What?
It was barely of note.
So basically, we're doing that when I'm in Texas. So basically, if you want to hop on a peptide, bro, I know where to get some. I'm going to Paris SI, so if you're going, we can. Oh yeah. If I'm there, bro, I'm down. But I feel like getting the equipment would be tough because I use like a cast iron skillet.
Definitely a disruptive lineup that SSG have gone for. Not only the Ying, but also the Capitao.
We'll figure it out. But that sounds fun. I think I might be there.
That Blackbeard. Monty
I saw a dude try horse electrolytes. I don't even know what that is. What the heck is that?
Really dialed into dealing with quite well, and Fultz hasn't had
Without using crypto, my dad buys peptides right now. Maybe it was just that one.
a couple of good rounds with the Monty, but
So Roy hates other streamers? Yeah, I don't support any of my friends. If you have to buy it on the black market, it's got to be good. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be the real stuff. Give me a strap for top floor fortress. Viewbot, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Tiniest Fox, what's up, dude? I hit champ before season end. Let's go, Jogi. That's awesome, dude. It only took you 10 years, dude. Congrats. Congrats on hitting it. Like Roy has friends. All right. Ain't no way we got to say that. Listen, I get enough hate for not... I basically get enough hate for not having my wife, like, right here on camera, dude. She's literally in the other room. But because of privacy reasons, I keep her from viewing experience, okay? So, wifey is in the other room right now, and you guys are all a bunch of haters. And I've got a great friend group. In fact, I even posted a bit of my friend group on TikTok because the girls were like, "We want to be on your TikTok. You know, we want to take the camera." It took the camera and did a little ad. It did a little ad for me. So every so often, I show you guys my little personal life and the people in my life. But other than that, y'all ain't got to see all that. Don't. It's probably better for me to be a down bad, single-looking 27-year-old with knee pain. With knee pain, right? It's more relatable to you guys than a guy that is set and has a bombshell of a wife, kid on the way, right? You're perfect, bro. Don't worry. Preach. I just don't get why that comment was necessary to make. Don't tell them I'm in the other room, bro. Yeah, they can't know. Gonna pay me more to be here then. I will use your code on R6. Yeah, code Roy. Code Roy. Bro is hallucinating from all the red. You're extremely attractive, bro. But no. Does she go to another?
another round where they open
I can't wait. You know, and I might be done streaming by the time it actually happens. But I really hope at some point I'm able to like show y'all and be like, you know what? Did it. That'll probably be my last post ever. That'll probably be my last post. But when I sign off, I'm gonna just sign off and say I did it. And that's it. She's real? Yeah. Mod shirts when? Mod shirts are on the way. Mod shirts are close. Even though I would swap lives in an instant, nah, you don't want my life, bro. You do not want my life. I don't even want my life, bro. In all, and not in a depressive way. Not in like, I'm great. Love what the Lord's doing. Very grateful. Very grateful. Very great.
We didn't see that level of real burst in and make
I was gonna type that. Make it your last post. Yeah. I'm gonna say to all the haters.
As such,
Hey, the mods with Form 1. That's close. First form. No, I'm kidding. When I move to Texas, I'll find a way to convince Roy to do an IRL. No, actually, Mirage. So I asked Sydney Viper because she IRL streamed from like her hotel room, from the bar. She just like goes live wherever, and she sent me her full setup. So I might just copy it and then be able to do that. Just be able to do that. Oh no, I'm rich, look good, and have a nice wife. It's so hard to be me. Tight. You know, like, yeah. Peak streams, you guys. Wait, that will probably be peak streams. So you guys gotta enjoy that one.
The shields generally working for SSG.
His wife is a viewbot.
Getting played a lot and not being used to great effect.
We need the Roy scuffed IRL streams. But what do you mean scuffed?
As well, not really being used a lot.
His wife is beautiful. Thank you, Queen.
They played off each other. Operators and utility not really factoring into it. That was the thing.
And then come back because he needs money. No, that's so facts. That's so facts. I don't know what all else I'm supposed to do.
Sure was a quick game, but I can't really think of any major utility.
Who knows?
There either.
Who knows what all else I'm supposed to do?
Factor on Clubhouse, and yet here, it's costing them in some very important ways.
Yeah.
Will that be the case on defense? Benjamaster with that heartbeat scanner should be giving information to the players on the roam, influencing whether or not they fall back early or stay up late. first Dokkaebi call goes out. Potentially, actually, there might have been the second Dokkaebi call. No, just the first one. Good. I was like, please tell me you didn't use 2 Dokkaebi calls and got nothing for it in the first half the round.
Looks like they've got one firmly in pocket there. SR looking to try and make a little bit of an inroad. Snap though.
Now, if Roy ever does show her, everyone's gonna think it's the last stream. True.
Anything in the way of an
If a girl ever shows up on the stream with me, that's not in the scene, you know. I don't know. If we're in Paris, we might be streaming with Viper. We might, you know. If she's not in the scene, if she's here at my house, if she's ever here at my house and appears on a stream, I am marrying that girl. Got it? That's kind of like, that's the reality of that.
But SSG commit too heavily to that roam and leave them.
Chad doesn't know about your 5 girlfriends.
Although with J90 finding 2, maybe
He has a harem. Honestly, keeping personal life separate from the world is the best decision ever. How's Allie though? The dog? Allie's great. She's still kicking. She's probably still got a couple years left. Then I get a 60 cent. Viewbot, I literally lowered it by half. I lowered the ads by half. I don't know why you're still getting rickrolled. I'm so sorry. You could also just subscribe. That's an option. I'm calling AI. What's the most inspirational quote you've ever heard, Roy? I mean, it's from the Bible. I'd probably say, you know, it's my favorite verse in the Bible is Philippians 1:6, for I'm confident of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will perfect it till the day of Jesus Christ. Or there's a psalm, and forget the numbers, but it's man may cast the dice, but the Lord determines how they fall. I think that's freaking hard. That's freaking hard, bro. Hard. Love that.
I think in this instance, it was
yeah, like the girls who streamed for a minute on your setup. That was crazy, and I'm really glad that they are no longer around. Jokes, if you're watching, jokes, miss y'all. But did not appreciate that. Literally mid-house party. Mid-house party, they came up here. They came up here and said, I wonder if we can figure out how to go live. Yeah, they figured it out. It's also because I keep OBS open, so there's literally just a button that says start streaming.
And SR are like, yep, we'll go back there.
Why does Spoit have the sun? No, I know. It's insane. The god of Raw. Yeah. This is also going the full distance. Overtime match point. Pretty good.
It does.
I'm subscribed on your YouTube. Let's go, Fox.
If we properly contextualize
A lock screen. Yeah, but see,
Ground A was a bit weird. I think, like,
if I have the locked screen, then I don't have my epic background. And part of the aesthetic of the room is the wallpaper on the...
So it was not a close affair by, or it
you
was
know,
a close affair, but it was one SSG
because if I do that, the wallpaper is only on my main monitor, and then the other one is off. If I like put it into lock mode. And so if I want them both to be on with the cool wallpaper, then it has to be unlocked.
Battles to be sure, but also quite a dominant one.
Yeah, I mean, I turn it off before bed, but otherwise it stays on. Like, once I turn it on, I do not turn it off. What up, Cable? We can't watch because of ads. Bro, you're the only one getting rolled by ads. There's literally everyone else is subscribed. I don't want to go on my date anymore. What? Why? Chrissy, no. Chrissy, why? Miss you, big dog. Miss you, Caleb. How we doing, brother?
They've given themselves a man advantage.
I'm nervous. Girl, you could change your life. You could change your life. This could be your man's. This could be the guy that's going to take you away from all of the pain, all the suffering, all the hurt, all the angst. And instead,
but you can't have it where both Canadian and Surf are in the heartbeat and the Helio scanner.
Stop gassing me up.
As well in the fight.
1633. Nice. What's Proverbs? Wasn't it?
they've kind of defaulted back into that double
Proverbs
shield that worked
16:33.
so well for them on club.
I said I couldn't sub due to anti-cheat.
Pulled away here from these attackers.
My heart rate is through the roof. Chrissy, this could be your future forever. That's how I go into every first date. I try and manage expectations and keep it super simple by just imagining that this could be the person that I say I do to and spend the rest of my life with and never have to go on a first date with. I never have to figure out another girl's favorite color, favorite rose, favorite whatever, because that's about to be my person. And I think about all of that on a first date, you know, just to keep everything like super chill. Just remember to have fun.
Canadian in the 1v4 has got J9O spotted, and it's not going to work. 2-0.
What a pep talk from the little bro. Hey, I got you. Now go out there and succeed. All right, go out there and succeed.
We don't care about odds. We don't care.
If the date goes well, you get a good man in your life, and if it goes bad, you get a story. No, you get a story. I'm just a view bot and y'all hating. I bet you can't guess my favorite flower. I bet it's a tulip. It better be a tulip. If a girl ever asks, if you ever ask a girl what her favorite flower is, if it's not tulip, she for the streets. Ditch her. Leave her. If it's not tulip, remove her from your life. Not a tulip. My favorite is a daisy. Gotta go. Thor's there. Mine's sunflower. Later. Sunflowers and roses are top tier. Goodbye. Remove her from life. Adios. Daffodils. Gotta go. Peace. Mine is a snapdragon. Later. White rose. At hasta la vista. Gonna clean out my whole female community. Nah, I jokingly, my buddy and I, we jokingly always ask because it's theology. Theology, it's called tulip, TULIP. And so it's just it's reformed theology. And so it's you bring that up on a date, you're like, what's your favorite flower? If it's not tulip, then she don't know. If she know, you say tulip and you're like, oh my gosh. Anyway. Probably a daisy common pre-fire. Yeah, common. Yeah, be sure to pre-fire your flowers. Are you guys a if you're a girl, do you want flowers on the first date? And if you're a guy, do you bring flowers on a first date? I always used to bring flowers. I used to bring a bouquet of flowers like to the first date, which set an awkward precedent because then if you don't do it the next time, it's like, what the heck? But I don't know. I always thought it was a fine gesture. My favorite flower is the smoking kind, if you know what I mean. Nice. Yeah, Roy has the cheat sheet. You know, I know some ball. I know some. Can you explain why I played a quick match and an unranked match and can't play ranked yet? I'm lost. It sounds like you were bad in the community and they're making you do other things. Flowers on a first date is kind of overkill. Okay, but I guess granted, what you need to know about me is I never go out with a girl that I have not been friends with. I've never just gone out. Well, okay. There's been one time I got set up. The others, I've been picky to like, I've never done apps. Okay. So I've already known about them and gotten to know them before like I even asked them to date. So by that time, enough has transpired where I feel like, all right, giving you flowers to show like there's a difference, there's a change, you know? Roy's my favorite flower. WViewbot. Great comment right there, buddy. You're learning. Always bring flowers, and if you pick her up at her parents' house, bring some for her mom too. See, I did that. I would bring flowers for her and the roommate. Anytime I'd go and I knew like the roommate was going to be there, brought it for the roommate. I picked up a girl from the airport and I brought her flowers and her sister flowers. Hey, I'm kind of like, I know some ball. I know. This is how my mama raised me. You know? I brought a flower and she didn't want it. That's insane. What did you do? What did you just stomp it out? I've been gone for 3 years. Oh shoot, then I don't know. Split the bill to see if she a ride or die. No, better yet, make her pay. See if she wants you. Roy, smells good. Thanks, Sonder. What up, buddy? How are you? My boy Cinder. My boy Cindiest Cinder. The Cindiest Cinder of them all. How you doing, bro? I'm wondering what's your favorite pizza topping. The reason why I'm asking is I'm eating pizza. I'm not going to be your topping, dude. I'm not going to get on your pizza. Why the roommate? Family, sure, but roomie? Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe she's not going out with anyone and you feel bad. You know, get her some flowers too. It's the same. Be nice, you know? Help them out. Drop her, only option. I know some ball brothers still single. Yes, I might still be single, but I know some tech. Cinder, back me up here. You've witnessed a little bit of my game. How's my game? I feel like my game's pretty good. He's got tech. Thank you. Flowers for the mother is a must. Yeah, if mom's ever around, 100%. One time I took one of my friends on a date and then later saw her doing... You saw her doing... What is... This dude brought, or she, I think you're a girl, right? Isn't Clouds? Are you a girl? I think you're a girl. Did you bring flowers? Oh, this is funny. I'm dying. Bob the Monster, what's up, dude? I'm good, man. How you doing? I'm well, bro. I just got back from the dispo. I mean, I watched him try to steal my wife. Nah. Harmless. Was harmless, my man. Coaches don't play. Facts. Coaches don't play. All right? That's what I'm saying. Clearly doesn't work. All right. Viewbot out, Bebop. All right, take it easy, Viewbot. Have fun with the ads. Royal wife stealer? No, I've never stolen anyone's wife. There's only been 2 instances in my life where there was like a home wreckage. But like it wasn't even like an established home. And I didn't do anything. It's not like, oh, like I made advances or anything. Like I just happened to be the girl that hold on. I just happened to be the guy that she was like, wait, I realized like my fiance or my boyfriend is not him. It's not Roy. And like
are now 6 invitational bound.
You know? I would have gone pro if I didn't. That's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, I would be married. Even my voice isn't gonna let me cap. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go down that road. My voice ain't gonna let me cap. If Coke is her favorite flower, she's maybe not the one. Nah, I'm a man. Okay, wait. Okay, so Green, you brought flowers to a girl that was coked up. Showing the app. I can't hear footsteps, dude. Also, we gonna beat FSU. Who's we? Who's we? If she offered her Coke, that's a wife right there. When is your coffee date with Viper? We do not have a coffee date. She's in Dallas for other things. Disposed dispensary because I'm a degenerate. Twice. Yes, it happens. Only the girl. I didn't mean to say. A secret cat boy. No.
Well, I want to say congratulations on qualifying for SI, and I do actually want to look back at Munich.
I love Laxing. I don't know who Jay-Z Wills is, but I love these guys right here. But Laxing, you got a special place in my heart. It's Florida versus Florida State again? Didn't that already happen? I swear, I mean, I know it's rivalry week, but never gonna forgive Foxay? Jake, what did he do to you? I vaguely remember that he wronged you in some way. What did he do?
Going back to Munich, it's sometimes it's tough because I play a lot of the operators that just depends on the strat. Sometimes I'm picking IQ and flying in the building the first 5 seconds. Other times I'm on shield.
What if I bring Roy on the first date for her and her mom?
I'm there to get it done. Yeah, I'm disruptive.
Foxy on the
I'm there
right's
to disrupt,
mustache and
but,
smile are throwing. Foxy on the right,
when we picked up the first
mustache
guy,
and
I picked up,
smile.
it's
Do you have a
more
mustache? I'm just
team-focused
not
stuff,
realizing.
And we got a lot of stars.
He berated me when we were playing ranked. JK, he was chill about it, but I was self-conscious because I was buns. Well, you are buns, Jake. And so I think what he did was he spoke his truth. As the kids say, he spoke his truth, and we shouldn't penalize him for speaking.
I love it.
I think instead, oh, he does have a mustache. I think instead you should have used that as constructive criticism and improved, gotten better. But instead, you went and got wifed up, and now you have a child, which is amazing. And we're very happy for you. Hyper got jealous that Spoy got to bite Roy's arm. That's why she's in Dallas.
Already at a man deficit.
Yeah, I think those guys just like shit their pants a lot because as soon as they get a pick, Troy's screaming at them.
Roy said, all my friends are reaching out to me about the video. They all follow you. Oh, that's...
But other than that, yeah,
Aw.
play, that's the big thing. You know?
You're a celebrity. Guys, again, if you haven't commented something nice on the Instagram, I posted and my mom did my ad for me. She was absolutely adorable.
Also, quick question.
Her friends are all DMing her about it. So the more positive comments on that video, the better, because she will read them all. Shout out, Mom. Shout out, Mama Roy, bro.
Sometimes he doesn't know what buttons he's clicking.
Roy, I got T3 tryouts. Any tips? You're doing T3? Hey, Jolgi. Hey, man, you already know. You already know my take, right? I mean, Castle Strat's superior. I don't think there's many good Castle players in the league. I'd love to see somebody like cook up some crazy strats. I don't know if that's gonna get you into tier 3 though, but you know, fuck. Too good at Siege. Facts. Let me go follow your Insta. Yeah, send her. Go send my mom. Well, don't send my mom anything, but like go say something nice. Go tell my mom something nice. She did my ad for me.
Can eventually work
A little celebrity.
towards the end of this bracket, and maybe also a 6 invitational spot. But right now, we just have to look back at that best of 3. 2 maps, clean and simple. It did get a little bit more spicy on that second map.
I tried to make a second, but then I just gave up. I'm out. GG's. Take it easy, Jake. I ran the castle a couple rounds in scrims. My first 4K on it. Atta baby. Just followed. I got you, brother. Wait, I'm gonna follow you back. I mess with you, bro. I'll follow you back. Sandstorm. This better be you.
They are in a man deficit. They need to be able to clutch this back.
Followed by Viper.
They stall out the time. They force Shopify Rebellion's hand and be able to bring it back. When realistically, this was not a round they should have.
Mama Roy doing better than Roy. All right. You know,
and the synergy this team has.
we need. When I said to say something nice, it doesn't have to come at the expense of me. Those are not mutually exclusive things.
In the bag, they have the Monty in place.
Sandstorm hurts? That's what it said.
Safely be able to defend it, but then
that's what it said. It says, oh,
it forces Shopify Rebellion to get stressed
Sunder.
out. They have to go for some type of
Thunderstorm.
But they know
Okay.
SSG doesn't get those 2
right.
picks and
My bad.
runs in to keep getting more kills.
bad.
They hold steady. They wait for Shopify.
Make sure coach sends the clips. Roy's true advice. Yep.
And again, it's those 2
It's just no vowels. Yeah, why are you doing that? Why are you doing it to people like me? People like me, it's I don't know what the opposite of is it ADHD when you like grab words and move them? Is that ADHD? Why aren't you in this tourney? They didn't want to invite. Yeah, they didn't. Dyslexia. That's it. Dyslexia. So I already feel like I don't have that, but when I read your name, I skim through it, right? I'm not actually like focusing on every letter. I'm just like, bleh. And so when I look at that, I see Sandstorm, right? And so I struggle. So when you remove all the necessary parts of the word to make it good, I'm going to struggle. On that note, I'm going to pee on this wonderful Saturday. I'm having a great day. Honestly, yeah, talking to you guys been great. Very much enjoyed it. We've talked a lot of things. We've talked food. We've talked dating. I'd say today's been pretty dang good. we'll finish up this next game, and then I need to go eat. What did I hit today? I did push. So I just changed the split. So we're doing PPL, but I'm gonna take 2 days of rest per week. So it'll be Thursdays and Sundays. We'll do 3 on, rest, 2 on. And I haven't done that. I haven't done that in a minute. I always enjoyed doing 6 days on because I felt like I was sufficiently hitting everything. So this is gonna make me be a little bit more intentional, but with 2 rest days, I really think I'm gonna be able to go harder on the work days. So I'm excited to give it a shot. It's been a while. So what up, Snall? Favorite operator, Castle. How was it recovering from last night? Not great. Honestly, not great. Vibes. Subconsciously, been in the pooper. Last night was tough. Was listening to a lot of sad music. I had to block some friends texting because immediately was bombarded with hurtful texts, and I literally just started blocking people. I unblocked everyone. But in the moment, I was like, I'm not dealing with this right now. What up, Vex? How we doing? Can I have Roy for dinner? I'll be your dessert. Thanksgiving was great. What's funny is I ate more the day after. So I ate more in leftovers than I did in actual on Thanksgiving. My stomach was like closed. But also a lot of people in my family were sick, so they weren't there. So it was a very intimate. It's like my mom, dad, my uncle, my aunt, and then one cousin and me. So it's just one cousin and I. So that was new. That was a new dynamic, but we had a good time. I also got guilt tripped into well, not guilt tripped because I'm happy to do it, but I am bummed. I was supposed to go to Greece and Turkey next year in June. And my cousin put her wedding on the day right in the middle of that trip, and they asked me to be an usher. And she's basically my little sister. And so initially they asked me, they were like, hey, can you be an usher? And I was like, well, here's the thing, I'm gonna be in Greece and Turkey. And like it kind of wrecked me. And I was like, oh, like we're family, but I honestly didn't think it was gonna hit that hard. And so then when I realized that it like meant a ton to her, I was like, all right, just kidding. So I canceled my trip. We lost our deposit, and I'm going to go to the wedding. So we'll have to visit Greece and Turkey another time. Trying something different for my bulk. I'm doing chest, arms, legs, back, shoulders, abs, rest, and repeat. Nice. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the 4-day. Huge fan of the 4-day split. Yeah, sorry, Cinder. We're very family friendly here. I'm not actually apologizing. I'm not apologizing for who I am. I'm just apologizing that your stuff's getting, hook 'em for show. Ban that guy. It's a little bit lackluster my standards because of injuries growing up. No, I agree, dude. Like, I feel like I'm extremely strong in my legs and my numbers are great for it, but because I keep hurting myself with regards to calves, meniscus, hamstring stuff, like all with sports, I can't hit as many leg days as I'd like because something is always tweaked or stressed out. And so it's, I've been to Greece. I have been to Greece, so I'm excited at some point to go back. But this was going to be with my church, so I was very excited to go visit all the churches from the Bible and get to witness it all. So the Nikkei 30 of R6 fact. Been loving it. Nice. That's awesome. Super strong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the same, not at the same level as you, obviously, but mentally I'm at the same spot. Oxy's next. Oxy. Yeah, we're just gonna watch one game. We're just gonna watch one because then I need to go eat dinner.
Something that we haven't really
The secret to not hurting yourself is to just stop hurting yourself. Dude, so true. Actually, it's actually fact. Very smart of you to say, because anytime I go into my sporting events, I think, how can I possibly hurt myself? Speechless. I know the cathedral in Cologne is insane, but I'm also not trying to see Catholicism history. I'm trying to see biblical history. Got alert, but much love, brother. Stay safe, man. Good to see you. Hey, you too, Cindy. Love you, bro.
I mean, there's so much pressure on
You can't just watch one Roy, it's oxygen. But see, I can. That's the thing, is that I actually can. You should train Uzi, man. It's like a bunch of toothpicks glued together. Yeah, we've all... I feel like we've always, like, talked about potentially, like, training some of these guys, but I don't even know what that would look like. Insane transformation to people I talk to in the gym. Aw. That's awesome. Thank you so much, bro. Again, I'm happy where I'm at, but because of I've got some extra stomach medical stuff that I've just kind of been battling. I pretty much am able to stay at the same weight, but can't. Anytime I go ahead, like as I told y'all, I pretty much throw up most days, and so stomach stuff's just always kind of been a wreck, and so I'm glad that I'm able to maintain what I've got and built what I've had so far, considering the situation. But that being said, ascending to the next level is a bit tough, and I think it would take medical healing in order for me to get to it. But again, happy where I'm at, because we were pretty dang small. How's the 3 on rest, 2 on rest going to work with the PPL split? What are those 2 days on going to look like, up or lower? I don't think it's going to be the same every day. Because if you do, I would rather do a PPL through 5 days and just have it alternate. And, like, you know, some days on that Saturday you're hitting legs, sometimes you're hitting push, or whatever. I would rather have 5 hard days where you don't have Monday is chest, Tuesday is back, you know, like, I've never been a fan of that. I've never been a fan that every single time you're hitting chest on a Monday, legs on a Tuesday. So I don't mind that everything doesn't get hit perfectly twice in a week, right? Again, a lot of the building that's going to happen, that's going to progress you, is going to happen on rest and sleep and dieting, right? And so I feel like more so, like, in the sense of, while I'm never going to give excuses to, like, oh, you need to take time off at the gym, like, yes, it has its purpose, and I do believe less is more. But again, and you have to kind of figure it out for yourself. But I feel like I've noticed over the last few years of doing 6 days on, I've liked that intensity. But in times that I've taken vacays and deload weeks, I come back so much stronger. And so I'm like, dang, maybe my body's been craving rest, like, more so than just Sunday. Sunday is like rest day, but even in that, I'm typically like playing sports, and so I feel like my body's like constantly go. And so adding in an extra day of rest, I think, will be exciting to see if, like, stuff goes up even more. So give it a shot. Again, I've done the 4-day split for 6 days on for a while. Yeah, dude, your sleep, like, make or breaks. Your sleep truly make or breaks the stuff that you're... I feel like I know so many dudes that are killing it in the gym, but then they don't give themselves sleep, or they believe, oh my gosh, I can't take a day off because I want to, you know, want to stay on my grind. But your body's literally like, I will grow if you give me rest.
opponent by opponent.
I hate when things get changed. No, I'm the same way, and so that's why I've stuck with this for so long. I mean, I've literally been on the 4-day split for 6 days on for probably the last year, and because I like it, I like the repetition. I don't get bored of it. I love it. So this was to ensure we hit more, you know, instead of a 4-day, because if you do a 4-day split across a 5-day work week, that's a little bit tougher than doing a 3-day split across a 5-day, because then you're hitting 2 of those twice, and then 1 of them gets hit once, but then it recycles the next one.
And their most dominant showing at the Munich Major against Falcons, and it was all backed by teamwork. They really were flawless in every aspect of the word teamwork, because everybody else on the team,
I have to do it pretty much. No, I agree. I'm a man of like repetition. I don't like change very much. Creature of habit, if you will. Very big creature of habit.
Every single time they won a game in the lower bracket, they were doing it together, and that was the difference that really put them apart a lot of their opponents.
Yeah, all of their statistics across the board are very average when it comes to it. There's not necessarily, there's a couple that stand out, but not amongst the rest. Now, obviously, the entry conversion being among the best of the tournament, that's one thing. It just shows that they're trading. They're on top of each other. Diffuser, gunner, entry kills. They're dominating the league in entry kills. And then the one standout statistic to me was Hot and Cold's plants. He had 22 plants during the Munich Major. The closest to him was 9. So that just goes to show, it paints the picture. Trading, planting, getting those opening trades. They understand the fundamentals of playing the objective-based style of Siege, and they execute it on a flawless
yeah
way.
No, I'm very, so funny enough, the whole reason I didn't get certified was because I almost kind of wanted some ignorance with regards to these conversations, right? I wanted to be able to hear the back and forth of this opinion versus this opinion, this research versus this research. You're never going to find me to be the person that's like, hey, this is exactly how you do this 100% of the time. Buy my program because it's going to lead to this success and this reward. And that, you know, like, I'm never going to be that guy. I can't guarantee results, and I can't guarantee anything life-changing, because ultimately that's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to your own self-discipline, your intensity. I had one guy work out with me one time, and at the end of it, he said, dude, I can't work out with you anymore. And I was like, why? And he's like, well, I didn't feel anything. I was like, what do you mean you didn't feel anything? He's like, well, the weight that we were doing like wasn't pushing me. I was like, I can't know that. I can't know if the weight that I've chosen is pushing you or not. He's like, well, I just assumed that because you had been doing this for like for longer that you would, you know, I would be like humbling you if I did heavier weight. I was like, dude, you're a bigger guy than me. If you can push more weight, push your intensity, by all means do that. The only time that you're really going to see muscle development work is if you're working near or close to failure. And so if we're not even getting close to that because you think, oh my gosh, like you're going to hurt my pride, I don't care. Like, you can lift twice as much as me. And I'm just going to applaud and be like, heck yeah, dude, congrats. But everyone's fitness journey is going to be their own. Some stuff is going to work for one person. Some stuff is going to work for another. Now, I do love the research that like people like Jeff Nippard come out with, because it seems very objective on things that are like actually going to activate muscle, lead to muscle development, lead to growth, all that kind of stuff. So I do look at that, but I never wanted to be the guy that's like, listen, I am a veteran now that I've been working out for 4.5 years, and I know exactly what, you know. Never wanted to be that. Never wanted to be that. So but I do want to pivot back to that bank just for the simple fact is when you look I'm 5'10". Exactly, man. Because of my size, people always think I'm super egotistical. Or even talking to me, probably the most humble. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like the guys that, frankly, the guys that look the best, yes, they have wisdom, but they're not going to cram it down your throat as being like, this is the only way to like get to this. And they're sure as heck not going to make you feel bad, or, you know, unless you're just doing something stupid that needs correction. I'm never going to be like, stop that and do what I'm doing, you know?
Predictions, of course, before we head into this matchup. Fox, I want to start with you.
Roy just got me killed. What did I? Is this your T3 tryout? Also, when is this game gonna start? I'm getting hungry, guys.
Competitive here in taking this one.
I think at the end of the day, OXG
Getting
just needs
freaking
to put
hungry.
their best foot forward, and they can consider it a win. If they beat M80, amazing. You know, we've seen teams win tournament and then take their foot off the gas a little bit afterwards, but you got to give it to M80. I mean, they're the best team in the world currently, so you cannot take anything away from them. It would be hard to vote against them.
Yeah,
Wax,
I mean,
looks like you agree.
Well, yeah, I'm not a complete naysayer and saying Oxygen can't win this. It's definitely possible. It was a close matchup last time they played. Fact of the matter is, though, it's been
Freaky and hungry, just hungry.
since they just got off winning
Is the
major
kids that I
tournament
just started
matches
lifting that are super egotistical because they started lifting and they think they know it all, but I always try not to. Yeah,
So,
dude.
just based off M80's
Especially,
performance
like,
so far, I think
frankly, the guys that are in that,
Yeah, I don't think
I don't know, 16 to 20 age range, their muscle development is crazy. Like, the body is just ready to grow astronomically fast. And so they think, oh my goodness, I've put on 20 pounds of lean muscle mass in, like, you know, a year, and they become veterans at it because they get their newbie gains, and then they're just frankly at that point of life where, like, that is going to work for them, and then they don't realize that's going to be a steep fall off afterward. And so, like, that's the prime. Like, I'm so sad I missed it, but I witnessed it. I witnessed the guys that are, like, lifting absurd amounts of weight being super young because their body's like, finally, like, my prime. Like, I needed that. There's zero sound. Sorry, Jogi, I'll be quieter.
This was a team that was flying high during stage 2.
Gonna smack with some Soji? Heck yeah, dude. That does sound right. Uh-oh, I got a particle.
It's an important game, right, Parker? A $100,000 prize pool is nothing to sneeze at. There's always going to be pride on the line when you look at these inter-regional matchups, these North American finals that every team wants to be the winner of. But there's no doubt about it, right? Every other team not named M80 is playing for something a lot more in these playoffs.
Saturday,
than
December
the guys in bright green. So it's going to be really important for Oxygen to step in and show their best stuff in this game. This will send them up to top 3 if Oxygen can walk away with the victory. They will get that 3rd place minimum. That is what they need to even have a chance at making the 6 Invitational. If they don't finish in the top 3, they are headed straight to the last chance qualifier. So it's a critically important game for Oxygen. M80, listen, I expect them to bring their A game as well.
My test was peaking. That's what I'm saying, bro. I missed that. I'm so angry that I freaking missed my window. But we still did some good stuff. I'm still very content. What am I eating for dinner? I need to figure that out. I mean, I've got an entire sweet potato casserole in my fridge right now, but I don't have any protein. So I either need to go out and get food, or I need to go to the grocery store. And I feel like I should probably just go to the grocery store and get enough stuff so I can do it all.
To win a map against Space Station in the first match earlier today, so Shopify Rebellion will await.
I will not take Garrett till I have kids. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Not sure who it will be or how they get there, but we will see. And then, of course, they might move on to the lower bracket semifinal. It gets kind of goofy with the lower bracket quarterfinal, lower bracket semifinal, so we're not going to talk too much about which team ends up down there. We'll have to wait for the result here. But OXG have been really a fascinating team to look at. They seem to have a lot of tools at their disposal, yet they really struggle to use them. Adam was unfortunately in the crosshairs through much of the Stage 2 playoffs. He failed to show up the same way that he did during the regular season. Now, that could be shakes, that could be lack of experience, that could be the pressure put on him. But you've got to move past that performance, and you've got to dial in, because if Adam does not show up, you've got your hands full against a major champion, and I don't know if the other 4 guys on OXG have what it takes on their own to do this.
That's no doubt, Parker. Adam's going to be a critically important piece, and he is immediately going to lose a teammate. Yaga goes down to Gunner for the opening pick. A Nitro Cell pre-plays from down below is going to remove the Ram, and that's pretty tragic coming through. Grixer gets one back onto Gunners. They take the mute back, if nothing else, clearing this back down to a 4v4. Important to see that player being traded back out. Minute 30 on this clock. It's been a really interesting set of operator bans. We haven't gotten to talk about it too much, Parker, but OXG banned the Warden and the Smoke, the two primary operators that Kino plays on this bomb site. It feels like
Yeah, 2 or 3 kids. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I already know my future is probably like 2 to 4 kids, but they're all gonna be girls. I just know I have this odd sense that I'm gonna be a girl dad, which I'm down for. But you know, I'd love a son. I really would. I'd love if I had 4 kids, I'd want just one of them to be a son. You know, I'd be okay. Just give me one boy. But in my mind, I'm a little scared that I'm gonna have all girls. I'm definitely a girl dad. I know. Listen, when I take care of the kiddos in like church for Sunday school, all the little girls are like so adorable, and like they like cling to me, and I'm just like, yeah, like this is gonna be my future. Like I'm gonna have a ton of little daughters, and they're gonna be my little sweet peas and all that. I already know that that's like, it just that seems right. Right.
Managed to pull off a successful defense. It's a baffling situation. All of this
You don't have a girlfriend yet, do that? You never know. You never know. I keep the personal stuff close to my chest. Never know. I want an eldest daughter and 2 sons. Yeah, that'd be good. That actually would be really good. I need a boy. He would be my name, the 5th, because I'm already the 4th. Ooh, wait. What's your name, Joseph? You like Joseph the 5th? I potty trained my daughter, and I was like, you know what? No thanks. One of my friends had a kid in 8th grade. What? What the heck? Holy smokes. Bro just crossed the border.
Well, they definitely knew the plant was going down, Parker, but they just missed.
Girlfriends are overrated. Echoes.
Not hitting that utility.
You don't mean that. George the 4th, George the 5th. Heck yeah. So just wait till you get to 6-7.
A tough round to see go by from M80. I really thought OXG were going to try to flood the site, but the Monty is going to be your best bet when you want to go for a plant on that site. It's the best operator in the game. Try to get a plant down with the shield on your back, but that fire just not quite going deep enough from Kino. A little unfortunate there. Really good post plant coming through from Grixer.
Ban Roy. No.
Just in that strong position where he gets the vert onto those site players.
My small Ohio town is nuts. How small are we talking?
This is their map pick. We want to see them doing
How
well
small
on
is
first,
small?
on bank here, but even still, winning a bank basement attack round number 1 is never an easy feat.
No, this is a tough map to crack, especially that bottom floor bomb site. When you get tools like you saw M80 have, you're able to slow down this advance so quickly and frankly so effortlessly.
I know that I'm falling off like 45 plus. I'd probably hop on some stuff just to keep myself going. Have you do any of the competitions interest you, like bodybuilding, high rocks, anything like that?
It was reinforced previously. You've got to open it up.
Life in is small. Okay. 3,000 people max live here.
Can opener will open it up. Usually big enough so that a Monty
How
can
small
go
is
on
small?
in.
5.
But you've got to wait out C4s. You've got to wait out the Goyo flames. That's 20 seconds on each of those Goyo canisters that get popped. The C4s, instant death for pretty much every shield operator, and will almost certainly be an instant death if a shield operator's positioned poorly.
My first form package was supposed to be delivered today, and it still has not been delivered.
You can tase away and easily stop a plant in its tracks, and yet OXG was
I like your opinion. I like to go to the gym, but I've worked as a mechanic the last 5 years and have more muscle than everyone that I know that goes to the gym. It's not visible muscle. Like there's more visible.
Immediately gets
a waste of time and money. Yeah, so what you've described is like basically there's strong, and then there's like country boy strong, right? Where your job and lifestyle has required your body to get have practical strength, where you're actually an insanely strong person, and most of the people around you are probably gym strong, right? They can exercise their strength in forms of picking up specific pounds of iron, hurling it, rowing it, whatever. You have the strength where you could probably put a couch on your shoulder when you're moving somebody, And so,
you'll lose the Ying. That's one of the
frankly,
best operators in OXG
I love the
arsenal.
gym, but I'd
Lost
love
the
more
cat
practical
towel
strength. I'd love
previously of
the
Yaga.
blue collaredness of your
Probably able to
job
pull this off
that
now.
has
You can see
given
the
you
wall has been
strength
reinforced.
because like that's what your job demands is
Boy, oh
way
boy,
more
operator
valuable than the
knows
things that
hold
you
our
can
breath
get at
when
the
we see
gym.
him
Now,
play, but
the gym
Goyo
can
just
definitely
gets
help,
out of
and
his shield in front of his face.
I feel like you could still improve a lot. But do you need it? No. That just kind of falls back into what your goals are. Like, do you want to look better? Because you have people like myself that are like more along the lines of aesthetic than strength. You know, I tried to pride myself on looking good. And so I mean, I can move some weight, but not like absurd amounts, right? Because I mainly train for aesthetics. And so it just depends on what your goals are. Depends if you want to look better, if that's going to come in the form of better dieting and cardio, actually training abs and, you know, and stuff like that. So.
And learns from their mistakes that were committed in round number 1.
But it sounds like strength-wise, you're already doing really good. Orphan, thank you for the prime. Short King, that's crazy. Thank you for the sub, though. I want to subscribe, but I'm broke. Hey, that's okay. Bodybuilding doesn't interest me personally. I don't enjoy being super lean. Enjoy the bulky, beefy look I typically have. Yeah. I still have a solid six-pack, which is insane. That's actually insane. Look amazing, Roy. No worries about that. Yeah, it's just like, it's different. It's different goals, right? I would love to have more practical strength. But, you know, I feel like I'm a bit more aesthetic than I am practical. Mimis, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Look at that. Fox got a sub. I'm rooting for your brother. Oh, rooting for you, brother. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate the prayers. Appreciate the prayers. I bought a Canic. What is that? I don't have one right now, but when I'm like 250, I have a pretty good six-pack for that weight. That's present, bro. Actually. What the heck is a Canic?
You know, I think there is something to be said, Jesse, about using your base.
I need to start working out again. I miss it.
One player.
I think everyone should, but I perfectly understand how like life doesn't always permit, right? Like for me, I go to the gym for like 2 hours a day and can stretch, I can hit abs, I can work out to the intensity that I like, right? I can take my time because I have 2 hours to spare, right? Most people cannot do that. Like they try and work out on their lunch break, and even then they need to be able to eat food. They need to be able to like, maybe they just want to rest. And so a lot of people have a normal job with requirements at home where they have a family, they have kids, and so they don't have the time because the extra time that they would have to make would come at a loss of sleep, right? You know, to go from 7 hours to 5 hours, right, or something like that, and that's not worth it to them. Or they have people that need them, and it's hard to skip away to the gym and stuff. So I get it. Regardless of my job situation, I'd like to be able to keep myself in a healthy enough state physically, just to frankly be a joy, like a joy to my wife, right? Like I want my wife to be like, that's my man, you know? But then I also just want to be a functional person, right? My grandparents were very immobile, required wheelchairs, sedentary type, and didn't take care of themselves, couldn't move in older age. I do not want to be that way. Now, I don't need to do a backflip. I don't need to be the one to do a backflip when I'm that age, but I do want to be able to still function in a way that, like, father or grandfather, whatever, like, I can still go do everything that I want.
Pressure game too, right? I mean, some people talked about how Adam maybe goes a little quiet in those.
It's a firearm. Oh, gotcha. What's your favorite Thanksgiving side? The sweet potatoes.
From Adam.
Just know I like the YouTube video because it says it will help your intestinal health.
The desk talked about it. His eye gelling has to be top notch today, and I think so
for the sake of my gut, like the video. Thank you, bro. I would definitely like to look better, but I'm really skinny and I don't look strong at all. That's okay. I mean, that's where I was. I was extremely skinny, and then it wasn't until I started eating and going to the gym. I had some time. I had the goal. I was like, I'm tired of being a little... I'm tired of being fragile. I felt like I could break, and so I did something about it, mainly because I was bored. I got bored. But I see you taking more interest in comp. Like Pro League? I'm just watching. To be fair, we haven't actually watched the game. It's on in the background, but we haven't actually watched. Dorking it is the only workout. That's foul. My mental health hasn't been good in like 5 to 6 years, but now everything's good, so I want to do things. Let's go, W Green. Heck yeah, yeah. Especially if you're in a better mental state, to be able to go to the gym and better yourself, I think you'll feel so much better even mentally if you start taking care of your physical. Welcome back, Chrissy. Wait, aren't you supposed to be on a date? Horrible date? Chrissy. What, it lasted all of 30 minutes? All right, give us the tea, girl. Give us the tea. Guys, since I've been live, Chrissy has left to go on a date and came back already on an unsuccessful date. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, folks. One of the guys I coach for free honestly inspires me so much to keep going to the gym. He works at 8 to 6 p.m. job, has classes from 8 to 11, then go... Bro, does he have a family? Does he have anyone? So Roy has $5 billion in his shoes alone. It'd be nice. I remember that first More Roy gym video. I watched that like 5 times. That's awesome, bro. He has a wife too? It's too long? Chrissy, this game just started. This is my last game. We guarantee have 30 minutes. Guaranteed have 30 more minutes. Hit us with it. Hit us with it. He's crazy? Perfect. Let's hear it. Last girl I went on a date with stole my wallet. Bro. Diagnosed autism, anxiety, and depression wreck your head. That is the trifecta. But you're doing better. You're doing a lot better now, yeah? Undiagnosed. Okay. Their fire so far. Keep it up, brother. Always amazing and entertaining. Hey, thank you. I've enjoyed it. I know they're not doing very well, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing it. It's a lot to type. Oh, okay, guys. She doesn't want to type. She doesn't want to tell us. I'm shaking. You're shaking? It was that bad? Oh no. Oh no. Hey, Chrissy in the voice. Oh yeah. Do you want to just like say it? Do you want to just like speak it in the Discord? If you're comfortable, you don't have to. You don't have to. If it's too much, you don't have to. When you're diffuser, you can see through it, Jesse. Flashes Candela doesn't matter a damn thing. M80 equalize, and we're 2-2 through 4 rounds. Beautiful position. That's better. Okay, bet. Then I'll mute this and I'll join the Discord. I'll join the Discord. All right, chat. We're no longer watching Pro League. Well, we are, but we're gonna hear about Chrissy's date. Hello.